What's up guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today marks the first day of our 8-day road trip to Tennessee. We're gonna be staying in some crazy spots and doing some outdoor adventuring. But before we do that, we gotta make a quick pit stop at Buc-ee's to get some ice, snacks, gas, and all that good stuff. I hope you guys stay tuned. It's gonna be a lot of fun, and I think you're gonna enjoy this one. All right guys, well, we got some drinks, chicken strips, quattros, cookies, jerky, and a whole bunch of other stuff. Before I could even get the camera going, which is kind of how it happens here. You end up spending like 50 bucks before you realize it. I'm gonna grab some Sprites and then we're gonna get on out of here.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good one. All right guys, bags secured, literal bags. Gotta throw this in the drink cooler, the Yeti, and pretty much all of our water containers. All right, well, we just officially passed the border from Texas to Arkansas. I believe that was the Red River back there. Don't quote me. See, look, Arkansas, Texas, Red River. See, your boy knows his stuff. All right, guys, just a quick midday update. It's 4:36 right now. We've got about 2.5 hours till we get to our main stop, but we figured we'd make a small detour and check out a different lake that's about 45 minutes away from us right now, called Lake Millwood, which could end up being the spot where we end up tonight. So we're gonna give it a look. We're gonna check out some of the camp spots. We're gonna see how the lake is looking, if it's fishy, if it's comfy, if it's whatever. And if it looks good, then we probably will stop and enjoy ourselves, and we may end up staying there and waking up and then going to Lake Ouachita the next day. So we don't have anything set in stone. We're just camping and seeing where the road takes us. I did see and look up online that Lake Millwood does have alligators though, and that does kind of concern me, having Bentley, as well as we can't really do too much swimming and we got to be extra careful when we're fishing. So I'm not 100% sure on the spot, and we haven't even gotten there yet to see it. So yeah, I will check in with you guys once we get there. This is Little River right here, which feeds into Millwood. That looks beautiful to fish. Oh my gosh. The random dog off leash. All right, I'm gonna give him some of Bentley's dog food. I'll see if he'll want to eat. You okay, buddy?
I'm fine.
He's limping.
Oh my God.
Is he limping?
I don't know. Are you okay? Fine. You're not fine.
Here,
Oh, you're
it's
little
a pity.
pit bull.
Here.
Oh.
Here. Here. What are we gonna do?
Babe.
All right, well, Emily had a dream that she saw a puppy and we rescued him. And the first spot that we actually stop at for our road trip, it's this starving pitty. Look at him. We need to get to the car and call someone. Buddy. Nope.
He wants to get in the car.
He wants to get up in our car so bad. I don't know what to do. We can't just...
I'll just hold him right here.
He keeps trying to get up in our car. I'm sure he can smell Bentley. He literally looks like our dog. Down, boy. Good boy. Sit. 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 Good boy. That's a good boy. Okay, okay. All right, guys, I'm gonna see if I can... Oh, they're all closed, closed, closed. Dude, I mean, like, I would love to have him, but it's literally impossible for us right now. That's all I got, buddy. I'm sorry. I'm gonna try and call somebody.
No, we're a veterinary clinic, so we don't do that. Unfortunately, we don't come out like and get the dogs or anything.
Hold on. We can't get a single person to come out here and help this dog, pretty much.
You have reached
anything.
3535. Please record a message after the tone.
There's another one right there. Didn't answer.
Okie dokie. I will let one of my deputies know he's out there.
Okay, thank you very much. I'll be here.
Alright, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. What is going on? All right, so we're in this small town. I guess they don't have animal service. They're gonna send a deputy out here, maybe maybe to come look at the situation. I'm just like, what else could you possibly have going on? No one's robbing a bank here. I don't even have a bank here. This blows my mind. I mean,
but turn around the camera and show them this awesome view.
Oh, okay. All right, we're heading in towards the campsites right now. I'm gonna wait to see if I can get a call back, see if they're gonna send a deputy or a sheriff out here to come check out the situation, or somebody to just house the dog. But look at this, guys. Well, technically this is Little River that connects to the lake, but not bad at all, guys. In terms of the dog, they said they'll give us a call back, so not much I can do there. I'm just gonna have to wait it out. Hopefully they can send somebody out here to help us out. That's a steep drop. Okay, watch our footing here. I mean, it definitely looks promising. There's some topwater activity way out there, and there was some pops as I pulled up. There's a boat right there under the bridge. That's awesome. Some people fishing. That would be amazing to take a yak through. I mean, hey, it's not that bad of a spot. Oh, we're getting a call back.
We just don't have any resources. Yeah, I'm sorry I couldn't help you any more than that. We really don't have animal control.
And that's how that went, guys. So pretty much what we're gonna do is sleep here for the night, which actually turns out that this is a campground and it's first come, first serve. You don't have to pay. There's literally no one here. We saw one car when we pulled in, and it seems like they were just doing their thing off to the side, probably hiking, hunting around. I don't know. But what I think I'm gonna do is definitely see if that dog's there tomorrow morning and get back down that road, see if we can get him some help, make some phone calls, and see what we can do. It's really unfortunate that this is how our road trip started, but everything happens for a reason, so maybe we're supposed to be here. Honestly, just driving into this spot, we were just gonna come check it out and like pretty much look for a future opportunity to come here, but it turns out that this is gonna be where we're gonna stay for the night. So not Lake Ouachita for the first night, but Little River and Lake Millwood. Let's get it. I'm actually gonna hang outside of the Jeep, which is one of my favorite things to do. Y'all know that. I'm gonna give y'all a quick kind of drive around of the whole place. There's a metal outhouse right there, which looks kind of dingy, but it is what it is. Then you have all this space where you can pretty much pull in, park, camp, do your thing. Now what really brought us to this place was I heard that there was a natural running spring. And I don't know if you guys can see that, but we're pulling up on it. Look at this. I don't know if you can drink directly from this. I don't see why not though. It looks very clean. I feel like you could probably just use like a life straw or some sort of a Sawyer filter. It is very cold and the water is super clear. I mean, look at that. Hey, you having any luck? Nice. What are you fishing for? Largemouth? Yeah. Let's go. This is like a pull-in. Oh wow, this leads right to the river here. So I could drop a yak off right here. Check this out. How cool is this? It's my first time coming to Lake Millwood. This is so cool.
Yeah. Watch out for alligator.
That's what I've heard, yep. That's what I've heard.
Yeah, the water's a little cool, so they're probably on shore actually.
The gators or the fish?
The gators.
Maybe both.
Yeah. Do you fish a lot or no?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Nice.
I have a channel on YouTube if you want to check it out in your free time. If you just search Simon Says Fishing,
Yeah.
yep, I'll be the first option. I'm assuming you fish a lot because obviously the boat.
Yeah, I tournament fish.
Nice. Yeah, that's the way to do it.
Nice, Simon. Good meeting you, brother.
Bless you, Dylan. It's a pleasure. All right, guys, I think this is where we're going to stay. The energy here is positive. I love it. There's bass fishermen around me. It's a clean spot, and I don't see why not. So there's bait fish all in front of me. Hopefully we can get on a fish. I don't know. Might throw around a spinner bait, a topwater popper, some sort of moving bait. All right, guys. Well, we've only been here for literally like an hour, if that. We've already came across a stray dog that we've tried to help, and we also came across a gentleman who was fishing his bass boat right here in the river. Said he caught 3 largies, all on a Texas rig, and he was really cool. Shout out to you, man. It was a pleasure meeting you and talking to you. I don't know what it is, guys, but I feel like we're supposed to be here. So we're gonna get the camp set up, and I'll probably do some fishing before it's time to hit the hay. So yeah, guys, I will check in with y'all in a minute. All right, guys. It got pretty dark on us, guys. I got my phone flashlight right now. I'm just gonna throw around this spinner bait, a double willow, 1/2 ounce, and hopefully we can get a bite real quick, just fishing this river. Moon's out, it's about a crescent, and I don't know if that's gonna change anything at all. I'm just kind of making up nonsense at this point, but yeah, let's get a fish. Whoa! I am extremely nervous, as apparently there are alligators. Check my lefts and rights and lefts. All right, let's make a cast while we still got a bit of light, barely anything, but we'll take what we can get, guys. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I'm pretty terrified. I don't want to come across a gator. Lake Millwood, gonna lay down the Millwood. Yeah, I think I'm just done. I keep making some pretty bad casts. All right, guys, that's it for me. It's getting dangerous out here. I can't see nothing. This is not my time, but it was cool being out here. All right, well, we're having some turkey sandwiches for dinner, some chips, watching our show, chilling with the dog. Doesn't get any better than this, guys. I'll check in with y'all in the morning. All right, guys, time to do some fishing. I think I'm gonna tie on. All right, so I saw a lot of topwater activity last night, and waking up this morning, I've seen a lot as well. I don't know the main forage, but it's always safe to say that there's some bass eating some bluegill somewhere. So Whopper Plopper 90 bluegill pattern, really nice looking bait right here. Bust out the kudas, leave it with a bit of tag in there just in case we hook into a big fish. I don't know what's out here other than I've heard people tell me there's a lot of gators. So if we run into one of those, I better be ready to just cut the line and let him have whatever it is. All right, we got our collapsible little pliers, multi-tool. Hopefully I hook into some multi-species. This seems safer to me than the grass patch over there, just because that spot over there literally looked like a gator cove. I don't feel like a gator would be chilling on this rocky wall of a high point. I don't know, dude. I'm not an alligator. I'll make a few more casts here and then I'll move on over to that alligator looking cove. Oh, let's see if I can get him back. Oh, dude, we missed him right there. It's my fault. I got excited, I got distracted, and I just ripped it out of his mouth. I should have calmed down, let him inhale it. He wanted it. If anything, I'm gonna take it as a good sign. I think it might be time for us to venture to the grass patch and pray that there's not a gator just chilling there, waiting on us. Oh, here goes nothing. Oh, this is a nice juicy spot. I think I hear a boat. All right, incoming some waves. Well, that changed the water clarity now, didn't it? All right, sorry about that, guys. The GoPro battery died, but alas, the show must go on. So I grabbed another battery. Still out here fishing the Whopper Plopper, the old Whoppy Ploppy. I got a pretty decent bite, but I missed him, which totally sucks, but it's okay, because I think we're gonna get another bite. This is just a beautiful spot. I really like that I just found it. I know that there's bass in here. Like, I definitely saw that fish bat at my lure. This is a pretty steep transition. Golly, no, this does not look safe. This is almost a complete vertical up and down incline. I don't even, if I can make it down there, then that's like flattened out a little bit more. You see that? This is a bad idea, but we gotta risk it for the biscuit. That's kind of what I'm trying to, kind of transition to that, but there's also this massive spider web here that I'm trying to avoid. Okay, I put my hand in something. I think those bundle of flowers. All right, hopefully a gator doesn't come up on me in my Crocs. Golly, are you really telling me that I dropped down to this spot for nothing? There it is, right there. I just had to talk. Oh no. No. That's what I get. That's what I get for talking crap. The universe was like, here, I'm gonna show you that there's fish here. You're gonna hook one, you're gonna land it, but you're not gonna touch it. That's gotta count somewhere, right? That boy river to sea, baby. Ugh. River to sea. I ain't even mad, dude. Like, I'm happy. That was worth it. That was worth me coming down here. Alrighty. It's gonna do it for us, guys. Let's go have some lunch and let's see if we can help this little guy out. Out in the wild. Better drink my own piss. No, I'm just kidding. It's just apple juice. We just got done drinking dinner. Wait. I meant to say we just got done eating dinner. And, oh, yeah. Wow. Okay. Guys, I don't know what I'm on. We just got done eating breakfast. And I think we're going to go see if we can help the puppy out and then head on to our next spot. It's been real, though. This spot has been great. I'm not going to lie. We caught a fish. We missed a fish. And there's definitely life here, as well as it just being peaceful and beautiful. I'm definitely going to have to come back with the kayak or not. All right, guys, quick update with the puppy. So we actually ended up giving him some food and water. We called every single place that was open, that wasn't open yesterday. And pretty much everyone either didn't answer or couldn't help. So we had turned away. We had left him with an extra food and water bowl that we had for Bentley. All right, come here. Huh? Hey, sit. Sit.
Stop.
Sit.
Ah!
He's got really sharp teeth. So we gave him some water, some food. Ah, sit. Good boy. Good boy. That's a good boy. As we were leaving, somebody called us with a different number. And pretty much what happened is they said, here, if you can send us pictures of him, we'll get him posted and somebody will take him. Look, man, he wants to load up. Like, he literally wants to load up. He's like looking at me like, dude, somebody will come rescue him hopefully today. So anyways, we're gonna get that taken care of. Anyways, we gotta hit the road. Unfortunately, we do have a road trip planned. We did everything we could. We left him with food, water, everything, all that. He's good. He's got some collapsible cups he can take and remember us by. All right, we got the pictures sent, location sent, and we got a response. Let's go. Hopefully he gets rescued today, guys. Now we gotta head out for day 2 of our road trip to Tennessee. All right, it's my turn to get behind the wheel. We've got about an hour left and then we'll be at Lake Ouachita to do some camping and fishing on the lake. Anyways, I'll see you guys when we get there. Quick little update, we're about 21 minutes away and it's just kind of like empty roads, cruising till we get to this main lake point that is actually a campground. Probably one of our favorite places to stay. We religiously come here at least like 3 to 4 times a year. And it's been a minute, so we definitely have missed it. Once we get to the spot, we're probably gonna figure out where we're gonna park at and get camp settled and everything, have a quick lunch, and then we'll probably do some fishing. So yeah, guys, just hang in there with me and we'll get right on it. There's our point of destination right there. Guys, well, we just got here. We've got all these different campsites and it doesn't seem too busy, so I think we're gonna find us a good spot. So if we were to pull through,
Gotta go the other way.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
All right, guys, well, we found us our spot. It's not the most level, but it'll have to do for the night. Still pretty sweet if you ask me. And just to walk down that way, we'll be right by the lake. So we pretty much have everything that we're gonna need in terms of our bedding being up there on the rooftop tent. We got a nice little picnic table to set stuff on. I got a grill, 2 grills actually if you need them. And we have our portable one as well. But this is probably one of my favorite lakes to come through just to fish, swim, and hang out because the water is extremely clear, as well as it's just a really nice peaceful area. So alrighty, I think we're about to set up the rooftop tent. I don't expect that we'll be needing this guy. That's the rain fly for the rooftop. Yep. Yeah. And that's the rooftop tent. So now just go over here, collapse the ladder down. There's a few other things that we'll do to it, like open up the flaps and all that good stuff. And that's pretty much all there is though. Like literally you just take the top off, flip it open, and it's good to go. That's pretty much it. All you do is open up all the flaps, allowing you to have the best breeze ever. And we love sleeping with pretty much just the freshest air possible. So it's pretty nice, provides cover, shade, and then we can put the waterproof flap on there if we need to. So yeah, all in all, this thing has served its purpose so many times. Saves us, I mean, if you think about it, if you spend $100 every night on a hotel room, this guy will pay for itself within like 10-20 nights you're done. But we go camping every single weekend almost, it feels like. So we figured, hey, why not invest in something? And it ended up being worth it. And we actually will get Bentley up there sometimes. So yeah, it's a pretty fun thing for the whole family. I just like it because it gets me off the floor, gets me away from the bugs, gives me like vantage point to where I can see anything at night. I'm gonna walk you guys down over here to the water just so we can kind of see what's going on, see what the clarity is like. I already know it's extremely clear. I've fished this body of water so many times that I pretty much already know that it's going to be clear, but I just want to show y'all. This is nuts. The water level is down bad. So typically these two islands are always showing, and I've actually kayaked to them. I'll drop the video of that here. Alrighty, our destination today is in between those islands. Alright guys, take two here at Lake Autita. Lake Autita, Autita, Autita. Watch yourself. And yeah, it was pretty cool doing that. It was like extremely cold, but that third island is never actually there. That's supposed to be submerged. So there's a island over there, island right there, then an island beyond that. Look at the water. It's as clear as can be. I can see the bottom 3-4 feet over there. And you'll literally see fish come up and hit your lure. You'll see them swimming around. I mean, it's an amazing lake. It's beautiful. It's natural. Everything that you could pretty much want in a clear body of water. It's extremely deep as well. It's got largemouth, smallmouth, spotted bass, gar, short-nosed gar, just all sorts of different species, guys. It's a whole lot of fun. So anyways, enough talking. I'm gonna grub out real quick and let's get on this water to do some fishing. There's this guy just up on the table. This is where he prefers to be, I guess. All right, so the old whoppy ploppy. Golly, I'm ready to hook into a big fish or something. I'm feeling it. I am ready to receive a fish. I don't care what it is. Even if it's a gar and it just blows up on my whopper plopper and destroys it. One fish on $20 bait. I don't care. Give me something. Got one. Got one. Nim! Come here! Let's go! We got us a spot. Oh man, he's all beat up. Oh jeez. No, you are my fish. You are my fish. You are my fish. You are my fish. No, 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 no. I caught you fair and square. No! No! Calm down. Calm down, buddy. Please don't bite me. He's all beat up. Oh, we got him on the old whoppy ploppy. Little spotted bass. Let's go. Dude, let's go. I don't want Bentley to lick this guy. He looks weird. Let's get him right back in the water, guys. Oh, he put up a great fight. Nice. Better wash my hands after that one. I was just talking mess saying, dude, if I could just get one fish, this would be so cool. And then
give them directions to find you.
Do what?
I've been trying to give those guys directions to find you.
Oh.
I think they're all home.
It's interesting. That was sweet. We caught that one. No complaints from me. We'll be back out to do some more fishing in the morning, guys. Came up here to check on Nemi. How did you get up here?
Oop.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the sun has now set. We spent some time relaxing in the rooftop tent. Now it's time to get dinner set. Wait, we said set twice. Oh, we messed up the rhyme. Okay, anyways, turn on my phone flashlight for you guys. We're gonna cook up some corn, fry some okra, fry some fish. We got some bread rolls, and I think we're gonna make a small salad on the side and just have a whole meal. So anyways, guys, I'm gonna cook it up. I will show you all the process throughout the way, but I need both of my hands to cook, so I can't just be holding the camera the whole time. I'll update y'all throughout the process. Yeah, not so frozen fried okra. Hopefully it'll work. And we got our fish fillets, which actually look perfect. All right, let's do it. Got everything set up over here. We got a pot going with some oil in there. So we brought some of our sand bass fillets from a few videos ago where we went on a guided trip and unguided for some white or sand bass, whatever you like calling them. We caught a whole bunch of them, filleted them, airtight sealed them, and then brought them back and threw them in the freezer. If you haven't checked that video out, guys, I highly recommend it. So far, the okra's coming out pretty good though. Let's let that sit while we get this ready. All right, now we got the sand bass going over here. We got some corn going. Nemi as well made a Caesar salad, and we got some Hawaiian rolls as well as the fried okra finished frying. So it's gonna be a whole feast, guys. All right, the result is, boom. We got fried fish, fried okra, both turned out perfect. We got a Caesar salad in a bag. We got some bread rolls. And we got some corn in a cup. You can't beat it, guys. We're gonna share some Tropic Sprite, QP mayo, and barbecue sauce all over everything. And then I think we're gonna call it, guys. What an amazing day 2. It feels great to get on fish both days. But day 3, you guys don't even know what we got planned for it. I will see y'all in the morning. Good morning, everybody. Today marks day 3 of our 8-day road trip to Tennessee. And although it's been fun roughing it up, hanging out at spots by the lake and river, as you can see, I think we kind of need to do something about all this. So what we're going to do is hit up a spot that's a little bit more elevated. And by a little bit, I mean a lot of bit. And you'll see what I mean once we get there. So anyways, guys, I think we're going to clean up camp, have a quick breakfast. I might do a little bit of fishing. And then after that, I will see you guys at the crazy spot. All right, guys, we're going to do some more fishing. Still got the Whopper Flopper tied on. All right, we got the old Sexy Doge Jr. Hopefully this works. Last little bait that I wanted to try out. We got a Berkeley wake bull. All right, guys, I think it's about time that we actually hit the road to head on to a fisherman's paradise. Bro.
I put it on you. I look silly, but I'm warm.
This little jacket.
He's so good.
We're heading into town to get some fresh water from a natural spring. We're gonna fill up our water containers, and then we're gonna pick up a light lunch. Then we'll be heading to our main stop. All right, well, we made it into downtown Hot Springs. Currently just driving directly to the spring that we're gonna fill up all of our containers from. We're not gonna be spending too much time here today, but on our way back, we've got a whole night of adventures planned, so definitely gonna be sweet spending some time here in Hot Springs. It's one of our favorite places to be. We pretty much come here religiously, and yeah. I think that one's open if you want to use it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
spring water required. Some of the best tasting water ever. Also some of the healthiest. Now, let's go get some lunch. All right, well, while we were driving, we forgot that we put these on the rooftop while we were trying to get ice and stuff out, and I don't know how they made it, but they made it this whole way, and then they fell now. So, yeah.
What the heck?
Major mistake on us. Can't believe we got those saved. Oh my gosh. Woo! We have a problem with leaving stuff on the rooftop. Yeah. I've lost a $100 rod and a $60 combo that way. Both in the same go, actually. It's pretty terrible. All right.
All right.
Anyways, yeah, we're 5 minutes out, excuse me, 7 minutes out from where we're gonna get lunch. It's one of our favorite places that we stop at. It's called Purple Cow, and you're gonna see why. So I got a BLT, some sweet potato fries, and some honey cinnamon butter sauce. And them ended up getting a cheeseburger with the same kind of side. This is probably our favorite thing to get when we come here, and it's delicious, but this is not why it's called Purple Cow. I'll show you why it's called Purple Cow. This is why it's called Purple Cow. This is probably one of my favorite things about this place. It's delicious. Anyways, enough talk. I'm gonna enjoy this dessert, and then we'll hit the road for our way to our third stop of the 8-day road trip. All right, road update, guys. We're at 13 minutes away from the first rest stop on our way to Tennessee. This rest stop's pretty cool, although I've never been there. I did a bit of research, and it pretty much has access to a river called the White River, which is a spot that I've also never been before, obviously, but it'll be really cool to check it out and see if that's something that we could come back to. You know, just scope out the premises, figure out if we're allowed to fish there, if we could bring a yak, see if there's any fish, pretty much all that good stuff. And yeah, it'll just be a good time overall. So anyways, I'll see you guys once we get there. So I just wanted to walk over here to show you guys, but the road is completely closed. It says road closed. It's a blockage, and pretty much if I go over that, then that's going to be illegal. There's the rest stop, which they also closed down, and all you have is porta potties. There's the Jeep. But yeah, it's a pretty cool spot. I mean, it's really relaxing, peaceful. It's big, spacious. You can take your dog pretty much anywhere you need to, but the one complaint I gotta have is, why would you close off access to the river? Yeah, see, they have a no tent camping sign, even though in Arkansas it's illegal to stay 24 hours overnight. So probably had some issues with people trying to live here or stay here too long, stuff like that. But it would have been really cool if we could go over there and fish the White River. Hopefully I can find a different access point that's nearby. If not, though, it's not a big deal, guys, because we got places to be. All right, guys, well, you might be able to see it and make a guess, but if you aren't familiar, I'll show you when we get closer. But that's where we're staying tonight, right there. Well, everybody, we finally made it. For night number 3 of our 8-day road trip, we will be spending the night in the largest pyramid in the U.S. and the mecca for fishermen across the world, the Bass Pro Shops Pyramid in downtown Memphis, Tennessee. Sitting on the Mississippi River, this wonderful place created the border from Arkansas to Tennessee, and alongside it, one of the most interesting places for any angler to come visit. Tonight we'll be staying in their treehouse suite. Let's get inside and check in for a closer look. All right, guys, we just got checked in. We got our golden wristbands, and we got some treats for Bentley, which is so cool they gave us those. So now we're gonna grab our dog, head to our room, get checked in, and I'll give you all the full walkthrough of everything. All right, guys, this is gonna be our first time doing this, or anything like this with Bentley for that matter. He's been inside of hotel rooms and Airbnbs and stuff like that, but we tend to order stuff or rent stuff that's typically private. This is gonna be the first experience where we're gonna have to walk in through a main lobby, go through an elevator with a bunch of people, and get him in. So.
He does not like people at all.
Yeah, he's not the biggest people person. He's just really protective, so yeah. Anyways, guys, hopefully this goes smooth, but he might just end up barking. All right, I'm gonna have to lead the way, make sure everybody's okay. You wanna go this way? Good boy, it's okay. Thank you, sorry. Appreciate you. Oh, this place is sweet. Good boy, come on. Next one's over. Oh snap, we have this one right here. Yo, I think this is us right here. The Treehouse Lodge, yep. 318. This whole big old building is 318, I guess. That says 317. It says 318. I wonder if is there a door on this side? Or is it shared? I think it's shared space. Oh, that's so cool. What's this? That's pretty cool. There we go. All right. Let's get a light on in here.
That's right.
I think it's right here. Holy cow. Hello, paradise. Yo, this looks insane. Let me get my stuff sat down with Bentley's food. Now that we got Bentley in here all safe and sound, we can kind of relax, go get our stuff with some ease and peace in mind. All right, guys, here's the full tour of the Treehouse Suite here at the Bass Pro Shops Pyramid. Upon entry, you have a spacious little area to put shoes, anything like that that you would need, as well as just having a nice clear walkway. The first thing that you'll see coming into the room is this 3-cushion couch in this living room area. Pretty much you can just sit back, relax, watch a movie, kick your feet up, and do whatever you'd like. Inside this door, we have our bar. Below that, we've got a mini fridge, little fireplace area, TV. Then you got your closet space to put shoes, coats, or pretty much any outfits that you have. I know it's a bit dark, but the lighting in here isn't the best if I'm being honest. Moving on, we have a nice little comfy chair to accompany the whole living room area. Moving on to the bed, we have a king-size bed right here for the Treehouse Suite. And I think it's called the Treehouse Suite because this massive tree kind of art piece they have going across, which is another thing to note. All the decor in here is pretty sweet. You got deer antler chandelier and just deer knobs all over the handles of all the doors and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool. Alongside that, it pretty much just looks like a lake house or a log cabin kind of vibe. So it does not get much better than that. If you're a fisherman, an outdoorsman, a hunter, or whatever you like to call yourself, it's got it all for you. They even got a mounted deer head right here, and just all these sorts of cool different arts and paintings and stuff like that on the wall, down to the metal grate of the AC unit. It's literally like tree branches and stuff. So I think you kind of see the theme, the whole treehouse theme. I don't know, hopefully I don't wake up and hit my head on that, but I'm not that tall, so I don't think I should. Sleeps 2 and Bentley. I'm just a huge fan of architecture and designs like this, where it's just pretty much wood, log cabin, deer antler kind of vibe. It's just something I like, something I enjoyed. Yeah, it's just a perfect place to kind of be if you're like me. So I think in Christmas time, it'd be hilarious if they decorated these with ornaments or something like that. Moving into the bathroom, this is pretty much a room within itself. You've got your double sink set up so you don't have to fight for space. Massive mirror so you can see yourself. You got a bathroom in here that you can pretty much just sit down and have dark alone time with, because that's the only source of lighting, which I think is hilarious. But anyways, still pretty cool. Then you have a massive shower, bathrobes, towels, all that good stuff. Then we have the massive bathtub with massage jets in there, as well as this overhanging light that shoots a pretty cool design down onto the bath floor. But yeah, like I said, this bathroom is huge. It's pretty much a room within itself. And yeah, I mean, you could literally house a whole, I don't know, extra 2 people in here if you wanted, but I think me and them are gonna enjoy ourselves in this luxurious kind of space tonight. The last thing that there is to show you guys about this room, and probably the main attraction of the entire place in general, has to be this. That's right, we are inside the pyramid. There's an elevator that takes you all the way up to the top, with a sky viewing deck and a dinner for 2 that we have planned later at around 8:30. But wow, my eyes can't even fathom this right now. This is insane. We have our own private little balcony inside of a Bass Pro Shop pyramid. This is nuts. There's clothing all below me. I see more clothing. I can see fishing gear from here. That's insane to think I'm literally sleeping in here tonight and there's a Bass Pro right there. And there's like a burger shop, there's bait and tackle, there's coats, sunglasses, footwear. Oh, there's a bunch of different stuff out here, guys. But yeah, I'm actually really high up. I'm on the 3rd floor, and I don't even know if people can hear me talking right now, or see me for that matter. But to show you more of this space, you can actually walk all the way through here and exit from your balcony, which is crazy. Also,
Well, that's good to know for Bentley.
yeah, we should probably lock it up a little bit. You got this little seating area for 4 if you're all hanging out up here. Or you got a seating area for 2 with some rocking chairs, which is where me and Nem will probably be spending most of our time. This is insane though. I can't believe how detailed this place is. Johnny Morris, Bill Dance, y'all guys did a great job at this place. I'm just excited to be here, man. I'm so thankful. Guys, the more I keep looking, the more I keep seeing. There's an indoor aquarium fish bowling area where you can literally bowl for an hour or 2. There's also like a whole bunch of different exhibits and places that you can check out that have like alligator gar, catfish, rainbow trout, all sorts of different crazy stuff, as well as just all these different places to eat and explore. So there's only a few things for us to get kind of checked in and get off the list before we're able to get down there and start exploring, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and take care of that. We're gonna go make a run for some stuff from the Jeep, and then we'll be right back out to start exploring this whole pyramid. Guys, I can't wait. Oh, and it also comes with complimentary snacks. For example, gummy worms, sour gummy worms, kettle cooked potato chips and barbecue, and then lightly salted plain potato chips, and a bag of popcorn, as well as the treats for Bentley, which were amazing. He's like, dude, all of this is for me. I can't wait to give him some. None of this, of course, just the chips and popcorn. But we're gonna snack out and watch a movie later on tonight once everything closes. We grabbed everything that we needed. We're gonna go downstairs and check out some of the amazing stuff that this place has to offer. We're currently heading down to the first level to go look at everything on floor 1. Should be a whole bunch of ponds and cool looking areas, as well as some displays, different animals, all sorts of cool different stuff. Oh, what's this way? All right, well here we have the trout and pond exhibit. This is pretty sweet. Whole bunch of big fish. Dang. So this is the boat and dock exhibit. It's got a whole bunch of freshwater species. Holy cow. Some more biggins. All right, next up we have the gar swamp. A huge sturgeon, freshwater sturgeon. That's nuts. Look at that striper. That's a drum. They got some big old bluegill hanging in the cut. Some more stripers. Hey, look at that largemouth. It's like Simon.
Catch me.
And lastly, they have this alligator exhibit, which they're kind of all sleeping right now. They're all just chilling. That one's over there, up shallow with his face out. That one's chilling in a corner right there. It's just like hiding from the crowd. Then they got some up there just sunbathing under the lights. That's pretty cool, man. On to the next spot. They have a Wahlburger inside, and then inside of there they have some aquarium stuff and some bowling, but it's kind of a little bit late. We kind of don't want to do that right now. We may do it tomorrow morning. We'll see. There's a full-size arcade kind of shooting game whenever you walk in. Pretty cool. They got a footwear section, so you could gear up if you're on the road, or if you just wanted to come visit the place if you live nearby, or if you just wanted to make the stop and you're on a road trip. They got a whole bunch of different options. Cool boots and stuff like that. All right, this is a place you can get geared up. This is for the ladies, and they got a men's side somewhere. Oh, I believe this is all for men right here. And they got fishing and stuff like that. Just signs posted to let you know where to go. Oh, here's the men's apparel. Pretty sweet. Emily loves dressing me up and stuff like this.
Yeah, so cute.
Last but not least, guys, the most important section of this place, the bait and tackle. How cool. You can't miss it. It's a big red sign, and it's got everything you're gonna want, all the way from freshwater to saltwater tackle, rods, reels, line, punch baits, catfish stuff, literally everything, guys. This is the place to come check out. All right, guys, well, we're here at the bait and tackle section. There are so many different lines to choose from. I don't even know where I'd begin. Alongside, there's pretty much every single bait that you need to target almost every single species. They have everything from catfish gear, rainbow trout stuff, inline spinners, even more stuff, crappie baits, trout magnets, Z-Man's Elastec. They even have some new stuff like Crush City baits. Guys, this place has it all pretty much. Gamakatsu, everything you'd want. Terminal tackle, owners, Berkeley Fusions, a whole bunch of rods. Any rod that you would probably need is in this section somewhere. There's a lot of this stuff that I actually bought online that's here in person that I wish I would have just waited till I came here. For example, these right here, they're a lot more expensive online. You can find them here for $8.99 in person. They have a whole bunch of other stuff. For example, like Spike It, Dip and Glow. I use that as well. Pro Crew is always pretty good to use as well. Alongside that, pretty much every single bass fishing technique. So they have a specific swim bait section, even more swim baits. These are gonna be ribbon tails. I think this is gonna be even more plastics, like Ned rig, stuff like that. Wacky rig, stick baits, maybe even some more ribbon tails. Yep, some more ribbon tails on this section. Is power worms, Mondo worms. And it's not just soft plastics. For example, they got hard baits as well. They're gonna have all sorts of Strike King hard baits, red eye shads, rattle traps. Golly, these colors look sick. Got big old glide baits, Berkeley Nessies, and a whole bunch of different stuff. They even got the Bass Pro Shops SPX swimmer, which I've heard a lot of good things about this swim bait. I might actually pick one up while we're here. I don't know, don't quote me on that, but it would be kind of nice to have, I'm not gonna lie. They even got some huge crankbaits. They got a whole Mega Bass display case. This is pretty sweet. They even threw some Chad Shads in there, some buzz baits and stuff like that, but for the most part, it's pretty much Mega Bass. They got some Vision 110s, some 110 pluses, big old mag drafts to 8 inches. That's so cool, man. I was looking to see if they had some of the little topwater walking baits, but I don't actually see any of them. They even got some really nice Lucky Craft crankbaits. I guess right here is calling my name. Guys, let me know if you guys think I should pick that up or not. All right, Emily pulled me away from the bait and tackle to show me something super important, apparently.
All of the Buchanan.
Oh, okay. She knows that I pretty much love collecting soaps. Me and her love collecting soaps, and pretty much that Buchanan's one that I like. Yeah, they have the beard wash. Okay, I love the Buchanan beard wash. It's probably one of my favorites, and they have it right there. As well as the soap is amazing. The colognes are pretty sweet. Yep. Buchanan and Dr. Sasquatch are pretty much the two ones that I only rock with. But oh yeah, Pine Tar.
Yeah.
Pine Tar's right up my alley. Midnight Swim. Oh yeah. Oh, that does smell like a midnight swim. Yeah. Oh, I don't even know how they harness that. Nice. They just harness the energy of you skinny dipping. All right, anyways, let's figure this out.
Back to fishing.
Yeah, back to fishing, guys. Sorry, we got distracted. Got some more Crush Cities. Really cool stuff. Power bait pretty much everywhere out the wazoo. That Shape 108. Oh golly, I want that. What is this? Hot Craw. 3.5 Hot Craw. We might come back for him. Ooh. The Bat. Shape 108. That's pretty cool too. They got some missile baits right here. The Craw Father. Love the creativity on the name there. Oh sweet, they got some sleeper craws. Okay, I might actually pick one of these up. Let's see what kind of colors they got. Black and blue, we already have it. What is this one? Numa Ebby. There's pretty much no color to this one. What about this one? Green Pumpkin Blue, I think I already have that one as well, but we might pick up another one of them just in case. What did we say this one was? Natural Pro Blue. I'm not sold. What is this? Sleeper Craw. 3-inch watermelon pepper. I think I have this, but I might pick up another one just because I like them. What is this? Grass Craw. Oh, I have that one for sure. Okay, I know that we have black and blue and grass craw, and then we have a smoke purple and gold flex. So maybe I don't have watermelon pepper. I think I'm gonna come back from Mr. Watermelon Pepper, and there's like literally 100 of them, so I won't be too worried about it. They got a whole bunch of storage options as well. Some of the newly updated Plano Edge boxes. All right guys, now that I've pretty much looked at everything that this place has, and it has everything, I mean Guggen baits, missile baits, Crush City, Z-Mans, Berkeley, everything you want, you name it. I think I'm gonna sleep on my decision, wake up in the morning, and we'll pick out everything we want for our budget challenge. But that doesn't mean it's the end of the night for me and Nemi, as I made lookout reservations for me and her at the restaurant at the very top of this pyramid. So we gotta go upstairs and take an elevator that takes us up like, I don't know how many floors, an insane amount. We go up to this spot that has a beautiful view, and we're gonna have an amazing dinner that's probably gonna cost us a lot of money.
It's okay.
But it'll be worth it. It's an experience. We don't ever do this. Oh, they got some sweet coffee on deck here. Black Rifle Coffee. Great company. All sorts of different options. I love the packaging, guys. That's awesome. We made sure to ask somebody, and apparently there is a specific dog place that's up these steps. So we're gonna head on up and see what they got. Oh, here's a dog section. Whole bunch of cool different stuff. Ooh, little jackets, outfits, this little rubber antler. Oh, I think we're definitely gonna get Bentley this.
Oh!
Let's get him that. Let's just grab it for him now.
Okay.
Let's go check out with it right now.
Okay.
Let's do it.
He just love it so much.
All right, I think I'm gonna grab one of these t-shirts. That's sweet. That's on the back. The front says Bass Pro. And they got this one on the back with a whole bunch of music, roses, fish, pyramid. And then the Bass Pro Shop's on the front. I love that one. Flip it over real quick. Just got the simple logo. Yeah, I think I'm going with that one. This one's also really cool though. All right, well that was quick. We made that decision pretty fast, no hesitation there. All right guys, well, I think we're gonna spend the rest of our time doing this. Then we're gonna take our ride up on the Skyrise elevator up top to the lookout for our dinner reservation for 2 with a view. Anyways guys, I'll check in with y'all once we're on the elevator.
Burger, 2 or 3?
3. Yeah. All right guys, we're gonna get fully dressed for dinner. And I'll check in with you guys once we're on the elevator.
Shit, let me give it to my son.
Yeah. Golly, I cannot get over this. How cool.
Oh, you in the same spot we left you?
Hey. Hey, sweet boy. Look at how he's such a good boy. He just stayed under the blanket right where we left him.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, go get it. Yes.
Let's get it.
Oh, yeah.
Can you tip it? He can't get it really good. He's like, just give it to me, Dad.
You got a fish.
He just wants to hold his fish. He's like, let me just show my fish off. You caught yourself a little 2-3 pounder. Just like your dad. I don't know how much he likes the toy, but I think he's just happy that we thought of him. Oh man. I'm excited for dinner, guys, and the whole elevator thing, but I'm even more excited to come back and just grub out on these free complimentary snacks. Complimentary snacks. Complimentary snack. Okay, all right. Anyways, we're gonna get dressed for dinner, guys, and then we're gonna head up on the elevator. It's gonna be a ton of fun, so I will see you guys there. All right, guys, well, we're currently on the way to ride the Skyrise elevator to get to the top of the pyramid. Right here. First floor.
Did it go?
Yeah. If my audio sounds better, guys, it's because I got my mic installed right now. Yes. We do. How many stories does it go up? Do you know?
Is it 32, 36?
That's crazy.
I'm Bill Dance. Did you know
Bill Dance.
You're flying over 300 feet in the air. You see, when you look down, would never have happened had it not been for one big old Mississippi River blue cat. Now to answer, he finally said, Johnny screamed out, "It's a deal, we're gonna do it." We all kissed the fish and released it. You're just about to the top, and I want you to go and have a big time at the lookout. Don't forget to step out on those glass overlooks.
Only at the hostess stand to the left.
Just right through here? Thank you. Yo, this is crazy. All right, I've got the wind mic on, guys, but we're gonna be like 30-something stories up. Oh, this is crazy. It's a glass lookout. So this could fall and break at any time and I could die, which is also crazy to think about. You can see the Bass Pro Pyramid. And all the way down there is our car. I'm gonna have to zoom in on it and you still probably won't see it, but I'll try and do it with my iPhone. This is crazy. There's the massive Bass Pro sign. And then you have the entire overlooking view of downtown Memphis. There's the river right there. That's crazy. This is so beautiful. Yeah, this is totally worth it. I think we're gonna head in for our reservation here for a nice fancy meal. I don't know what I'm gonna order yet. I guess we're gonna have to check it out, but I'll let you know when we get in there.
Right, you guys can follow me that way.
Well, oh, this is beautiful.
That's right.
Cool, thank you. All right, guys.
I took a left.
This looks crazy. I'm gonna make sure I talk over any of the music. I don't wanna get copyrighted, but this is awesome, guys. So they got entrees, steaks, soups and salads, starters, flip it over, blank, nothing. This is all you get. That, or you get a drink. They got the Big River cocktails, a wine list, and some beers. They got a whole bunch of IPAs and stuff that I've never seen. I might try that, but I'm kind of feeling like going with a mixed cocktail drink. I'll let y'all know what I end up going with here soon. Let's look at their menu first so we're ready when the server shows up. I'm eyeballing the steaks. Oh, redfish and crab, pan-seared redfish jumbo crab served with creamy risotto, grilled asparagus, shiitake mushrooms, and a lemon dill berry blanc sauce. Or a lemon dill bouillet, I don't even know how to pronounce that. Me and them don't ever do any fancy dining. high expensive elevated stuff. This is just blowing our minds right now. We don't even know where to begin. If I could order one of everything, I would, but I definitely can't even afford it. I can't afford this now. Who am I kidding? Whenever they give me stuff for a drink like cherries or a lemon or anything, I like to squeeze them in there.
You like to do what now?
Let me act like I've been here before. Honest taste test of the Tennessee whiskey lemonade. How cool. Tennessee whiskey. Ain't there somebody that sings a song like that? Anyways. Oh, it's pretty good.
Do you want to try mine?
You want to taste like you're getting your money's worth at least, right?
Let me try yours.
All right, Nemi wants to try mine. I'm gonna try hers.
It's so good.
Yeah, Emily's is way better.
Ooh, yours is good.
No, yours is way better. Emily's is way better.
That's so good.
Which one? What was yours?
This one. The gin of all the fruit.
Yeah, but I knew it was gonna be better whenever it said strawberries, limes, lemons, oranges, cucumbers, muddled with gin and ginger ale. But I think we're gonna sit back and enjoy ourselves. I'm gonna turn the cameras off. I hope y'all don't mind. I've pretty much recorded every second since we got here. I like to just enjoy it for a minute, take a moment to myself, hang out with my sweet girl, and just exist in moment without any sort of responsibility. So I will check in with you guys once the food gets here. I don't think I can show you guys Emily's full outfit because she's smoking hot and I'll probably get striked on YouTube, but look at her. Isn't she gorgeous? I have the best date ever. I know that we're both pretty hungry though, and we cannot wait for this food to get here.
Thank you so much.
Plates are high. Please be careful.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you very, very much. Oh, that looks wonderful. That right there is redfish and crab risotto with grilled asparagus. That looks amazing. Nemi is going to show off her steak and twice baked sweet potato for us. How about you slide them over here for me? You slide that. I'm just careful, this plate's hot. Wow, look at that medallion.
Butter and cinnamon.
That smells delicious. All right.
Marshmallow cinnamon, whatever it is. You know what's nuts?
What?
I bet you right now your steak at home is better. I bet.
Oh, okay.
I bet.
So Nemi's going to be the honest determining factor if their steak is better than my steak at home. I cook up a mean Japanese Wagyu. Thank you so much. There's a dessert menu. You got strawberry shortcake, creme brulee cheesecake. That's already what I want.
Yep, that's already what I want.
I'm already ready.
Yep.
Creme brulee cheesecake.
Put it on the ticket.
I'm excited to try this, guys. Let's try this creamy crab rice risotto. This looks delicious. Let's try the fish straight up first, just by itself. That is delicious.
Can I try that?
Yep. Oh, that redfish is amazing, I'm not gonna lie. Let's take some of this risotto. Take some of this lump crab. That's even better.
Ooh.
That's even better. I'm gonna tell you right now. I ain't even tried nothing else. This is the best thing. That's the best grilled asparagus I ever had. Hey, compliments to the chef, man. This is amazing. I'm honestly going to turn the GoPro off and just grub out, because this is probably one of the best meals I've had in a very, very long time, guys. Oh, there's the shiitake mushrooms right there. Try a bite of mushroom. Oh. Oh my God. You want to try some of this? Take a bite of everything. Take a little bit of risotto with some crab and some fish. And here, take a yummy end of asparagus. How's that?
So good.
Oh, here's my turn. Let me try some of Nemi's food, the sweet potato.
It's like twice baked,
Okay.
crunchy,
Yummy.
caramelized.
Let me try a little piece of steak right there. All right, let's try a piece of steak. Ooh. All right, we're gonna try a piece of steak. Okay. Mine's better.
Yours is so much better. Yours is so much
The flavor they got off the grill is really good. Like, it tastes like they're using some sort of a really good charcoal. Like, it tastes really clean, and there's like a little bit of wood smoke. The grill has a nice char to it as well. But the flavor and the tenderness, I think mine's better. I'll be honest. Like, it's a good steak.
It's not bad. It's just good.
But if they're charging $55 for this, then I could charge $100 for mine.
Literally.
Easily. I'm not even kidding. All right, guys. Anyways, I'm gonna grub out, I'm gonna enjoy my drink. Hopefully we can get some water and a dessert going. I'll check in with y'all in a bit. I'm not gonna lie, this is probably some of the best redfish and crab I've had. The risotto is the creamiest risotto. And the grilled asparagus is just amazing because whatever grill they're cooking on is getting some really good char. It's well seasoned and it's just like, they know the temperature to cook things. Like that's a well cooked steak. This is a well cooked grilled asparagus, redfish, crab dinner. But if I had to make one complaint, the lemon dill sauce, I need more lemon. I need more lemon. You know what I mean? Yep. Just a little bit. But
they should put a little fresh lemon on the side.
Yeah, and then you can squeeze it. Yeah. It'd be even better. I'm not an expert though. Whoever made this definitely knows what they're doing, so I'm just gonna shut up and stop talking and eat. The shiitakes were like so smart. Yes, ma'am. Thank you very, very much. Tell the chefs thank you. This is
thank you.
Sure will. Let them know.
Give me some of that sauce.
Oh man, I'm sending my plate back clean because it's so good. Split this last little bite. Cheers.
This little number.
I think we're the last ones here, almost. So to everybody wanting to come here, if you want an experience like this where it's extremely peaceful, quiet, you can film, you can hang out, you can have the place almost to yourself, book for later in the night. I booked the latest time that we could possibly take. It was 8:45, and the elevator only takes you up at 8:30, no later. So you got to come up at 8:30, hang out on the sky view for like 10-15 minutes, enjoy yourself. Then you go to your reservation, check in, sit down, have this amazing meal, and get to be here till pretty much no one else is. Granted, don't take too long, don't waste their time because they're working hard up here and they want to go home just like you. We're making sure we're being as quick as we possibly can with everything. And there's no complaints, man, it's amazing. So I definitely recommend y'all coming here and checking it out.
Bite of cheesecake?
Yes.
Ready?
Let's do it. All right. Ooh.
First bite?
No, you got it. It's all right. Creme brulee cheesecake. Bro, it's pretty good. It's pretty light for a cheesecake.
Wow.
That or I'm just like really hungry and drunk. You don't ever laugh at my jokes as much.
Yeah, because you're funny. You're funny. Okay, I just like to hide it. Oh, that's disgusting.
That one?
That one, I don't like that one. Don't get that.
I told her not to. I can't believe for the first time I ordered better than you. Something I didn't show you guys was there's a massive aquarium in the center of the restaurant. Here if you're sitting at the bar. So you can sit up top, eat, order a drink, and just watch the fish while you're chilling. There's a whole bunch of slab crappie in there. For the most part, that's what I'm seeing. But yeah, that's awesome. Anyways, guys, we had an amazing meal. The view was also really cool. And honestly, this is a place I don't think that we're ever going to forget. This was an amazing memory, wasn't it?
Yeah. Such a fun time.
Oh, don't leave me hanging. Wow. All right, guys, we're going to head back to the room, check on Bentley, probably take him out, use the restroom, and get settled for the night. But that does not mean we're done with this video. I still got a few more things lined up for y'all. Although mostly everything here is closed, there's a few things that I can still show you. So anyways, to the next stop.
Ain't this place is world.
Thank you so much.
Have a beautiful night. Thank you, you too.
Thank you. Oh, man.
Vlogs have like little...
Okay.
We're going back up to our room. Oh, thank you.
What happens if I roam around? Somebody gonna kick me out?
Probably. I'm supposed to take you up there.
To the room?
But I don't want to make it seem like I'm the creep.
Oh. Okay, I got you. Okay. We gonna get out of here. Thank you. You have a blessed night. Man, this place is so cool. Down from the amazing service, the courteous, kind people, the positive energy. And nobody has given me a problem about recording nothing, man. At all.
So cool.
Yeah. I was not expecting this. I thought they were gonna be like, cameras up, buddy, you're showing. But then it's like, you know, everybody probably comes here and records. So the store is closed and we're not allowed to be walking around right now. No. But technically, we have to go back. And that lady is super polite. She said that I ain't gonna walk you back. She trusts us. Let's go roam. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Oh man, how cool is this, guys? Literally after hours at a Bass Pro. I didn't even notice this when we came in. I should have showed this off a bit more, but they got it all decorated for Halloween. That's so cool. They got a fire and everything going. Golly, I love Bass Pro. This place is awesome. Look at this. All right, GoPro's on like 5%. We got to make it back to the room. Checking with you guys later tonight. All right, this is the den area. They've got an active fireplace going, a beautiful lounging kind of seating, plus a really cool looking table. Really nice cool view over here. And then they got a full bar. So you can hang out up here, order drinks. You could probably get some appetizers or something set up here, I'm not sure, but I do know that they have room service, which is something that I wish we got to do, but we did get here kind of late. And over here, they serve breakfast, which me and Nemi might end up hitting in the morning. All right, guys, well, we finally made it to the last stop of the night. It's around 12 a.m., so I'm trying to keep it down, but here we have the Mississippi Terrace. Let's check it out, guys. Oh, wow. You ready? Holy cow. That is so cool. You can view the whole place. I think it's called the Mississippi Terrace because the Mississippi River is right there. But I don't know. Don't fact check me. But it's pretty cool. They got a whole open bar here. And then what appears to be like a stage performance area, which is pretty cool. And then as Nemi pointed out, these are table fire pits where you sit around them and roast marshmallows all throughout the night while looking out. That's pretty cool. Right now they have them off, so obviously there's not going to be any marshmallow roasting to be done, but if we get up here, we can pretty much still see quite a bit. Oh, and there's the river right there, literally. We can smell it. There's a pyramid. One of the coolest looking shots ever. Well, that about does it for this night here at Bass Pro Shops. We're going to head in and grub out on some of the complimentary snacks, but I'll check in with you guys in the morning. Just one last final thing I want to show you guys. Here we have the entire history of the pyramid, aka the timeline starting from 1954 all the way to 2015 to what it is today. And just to give you all a quick rundown, in 1954 it was created to be the greatest American pyramid by the Memphis artist Mark C. Hartz. The original design included 3 pyramids overlooking the Mississippi River. Well, he wasn't far off from making it the greatest American pyramid, as it is the largest pyramid in the United States, as well as it's the 10th largest pyramid in the world, which is kind of nuts to think about, that there's just a massive Bass Pro and just a bunch of whole different crazy stuff in it, like restaurants and many more attractions. So it gained some traction until it was reconstructed into a single pyramid consisting of bronze and glass. It kept on gaining fame and growing in traction, attracting even big names like Mike Tyson and just a whole bunch of different things going on. So fast forward to what it is now. Bass Pro Shops held its grand opening in 2015 of its retail, dining, and hotel experience, being the biggest superstore Bass Pro in the United States. The Memphis Bass Pro Shops draws more than 3 million visitors in its first year. That's crazy to think about. Me being here now, I wonder how many people actually visit this place. It's got to be more now. At least 10 million? Maybe more? I don't know. I know that probably wasn't the best description of everything, and if you want, you can come here and see it all for yourself, but overall, I think that this is a pretty cool description, and it has pictures and everything to prove it. Yeah, there's just a whole bunch of history here at this place, so that's also really cool as well if you're into that kind of stuff. I just want to leave that out there for those that are. Oh, and one final thing. If you're wondering what a Bass Pro Shops looks like after hours at like 12 to 1 a.m., this is it right here. It's literally 1 a.m. and I'm staring at a Bass Pro Shops sign and a bait and tackle store right there. I'm gonna wake up in like literally 5 or 6 hours and go down there and buy some gear, and I'm just gonna think about it all night in bed. So basically, I'm gonna get 0 hours of sleep. Look, you can literally see baits from here. It's like catfish baits, rods and reels. All right, well, me and them decided we were gonna grab something from this vending machine just to show y'all how it works in the video. No, I'm just kidding, that's stupid. We needed something to go with our complimentary snacks, so we just figured we'd come get a soda. All right. That doesn't work? Oh, okay. What do you want? Dr. Pepper, of course. Okay, you guys saw how that works. You put money in, you get a shaken up soda out. That clip cost me $2, guys. Please drop a like, subscribe, thanks. All right, we're gonna get back to the hotel. We're gonna snack out, guys. All right, well, we're gonna cuddle up, watch some Netflix, eat these complimentary snacks. We added a few things to it just to make it a bit better, but overall, this seems pretty great. Here, you know what? I'll tell you how these taste. Okay. Gummy worms are A1. Oh my gosh, these are even better. I'm not gonna lie. I might order the room just for these gummy worms. This has been some of the best complimentary snacks I have ever received. Alright, now seriously, I'll catch y'all in the morning. Well, it is officially day 4 of the 8-day road trip to Tennessee. We're currently waking up in the Bass Pro Pyramid, and holy cow, what a day we had yesterday. The amount of things that we saw and enjoyed here at the pyramid made us definitely want to come back for another trip. Something that I was not expecting to enjoy so much is this tree art that just kind of hangs over you while you sleep. It's actually really cool. All right. Well, enough time wasting, guys. I think we're going to get freshened up for the morning and be on our way downstairs to do a bit of tackle shopping. That little dog distracted me. He's so cute. Oh, man. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to have to cut the camera, so I hope I got a good enough take on the intro for y'all. If I don't have the best intro for this video, y'all are going to know why, because we found another stray lost dog that we're going to have to try and get back to its home. So I guess this is just a reoccurring thing on the channel. I don't know what's going on. It's not really intended, but we're going to take care of this guy anyways, because that's the right thing to do. So give me 1 second, guys. All right, well, the dog ended up running inside, guys, and hopefully he's gonna get some help. We don't know whose it is, though, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh my gosh. All right, guys. Well, the dog is still here. That's crazy, yeah. Thanks for taking care of him, y'all. Appreciate it. I don't know whose he is, but hopefully somebody says something.
I hope somebody finds him.
Yeah, no. If he ends up being here by the time we're heading out, I'll bring in some food and water for him or something.
I'm worried about that like I'm worried about having a hole. Got more important. I got
Beeline to the tackle, yep. Another thing I didn't get to show off last night, because it was closed, is this massive duck exhibit. All sorts of different cool architecture and art and stuff. I don't really know what I'm talking about, but it's pretty cool, man. If somebody wants to take me duck hunting, let me know. I got some guns on display over here. If you're into stuff like this, they pretty much got it for you. This right here is the fudge shop, where you can come pretty much get a bunch of different snacks, cracklings, all sorts of different cool stuff. But yeah, preserves, things in a pickled container, different nuts, different candies, sauces. Anyways, I think you guys get the picture. The fudge shop. All right, guys, we've made it into the fishing section. We're just gonna look around, figure out what we want, and probably end up buying something at some point. Maybe get one of these. This guy's been putting in the work for me this trip. Ooh, I could pick up a sleeper craw and maybe get one of these guys as well. Get a dark sleeper and a sleeper craw. Wait, why is this one cheaper? This one's $6.99. The rest are $8.99 or $7.99. There's not a single one that is $6.99 other than that one. Okay, maybe that'll fit into the budget here. Oh, and I don't have any sleeper gills in my lineup, so I definitely could pick up one of these guys as well. And then they even have like the Bass Pro version, which doesn't look half bad. I probably won't go with that, but for $3.99, I mean.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Sir, you have a good day. You too, sir. Thank you. Well, we got our little bundle. Shout out to Nemi. I left my wallet in the car, so she ended up buying me this little budget challenge. Guys, drop a like. Make sure y'all drop that like for Nemi for buying me this budget challenge. All right. Anyways, we got the bag secured. I think we're gonna head over to this burger joint, have us a quick meal, and then we're gonna head out for day 4 of our road trip adventure. The one room that I technically did not show you guys. Oh, it's a push. Golly. This is the whole fitness room. This place is pretty cool. It's got a bunch of ellipticals and these treadmills and I think a few machines if you wanted to bench. They also got cables and it looks like a bench right there that you could literally do some dumbbell press. So pretty awesome place, guys. All right, I'm sorry. I'm not really sure what happened here, but pretty much we lost the audio on this clip, so I'll just give y'all a quick voiceover of what's going on. We're walking across this dock here to get to the fish bowl, which inside of it has a wall burger where you can eat. On the left side, there's the gar swamp. On the right side, there's a catfish pond, so there's always stuff to look at. And then inside of the restaurant, actually, there's like a bar seating area, a whole bowling alley, and then there's actually a spiraling little aquarium here in the center of the place. So very cool looking, interesting, and it has like live fish, as well as they have a bowling alley like I mentioned earlier, which also looked like a lot of fun. We probably would do this if we had more time. We just didn't, so we'll probably come back and enjoy this later. Anyways, we ordered some food at the fishbowl, hit up the gift shop for a souvenir, and enjoyed the cool fish sculptures. As we grabbed our food to head out, I gave the Gar Swamp one last final look before checking out of our room to enjoy the food in the Jeep. Here's how it went.
Alright, we pulling up. That drink. That scissor. No, I'm just kidding. Some Tropic Sprite mix. Oh, that's the best. I'm gonna keep this wristband on till the day I die. Alright. So here's the Wahale burger. The Wahala burger. Alright, hold on. Alright, we got sweet potato tots, Parmesan truffle tots, a bacon cheeseburger, and then Nemi just got a plain cheeseburger. We're finna grub out and enjoy ourselves. Technically, we got to try almost everything other than the breakfast buffet, and we didn't have lunch at the Lookout, but it's not really that important, and I'm sure we're gonna come back at some point in my lifespan. I'll check in with you guys once we eat, and I'll let y'all know the full review of this Wahlburger place. All right, guys, this place is not bad. Burger's pretty good. I got a nice sear on it from the grill. That's the main important thing, I think. The sweet potato tots are incredible. The truffle ones are not, I don't know.
I don't like them.
They're good, Nemi doesn't like them. I mean, I'll eat them, but I probably wouldn't order them again.
They're very farty.
Oh, maybe that's why I like them. All right, guys, we're gonna finish up lunch, and I'll see you guys on the road. All right, guys, quick little update. We're about 5 to 6 hours away from our next stop, which will be a campground called El Camante. El Camante. El Camante. All right, Elkmont Campground. Apparently there's gonna be like elk and stuff like that. I'm not sure. There's supposed to be like a creek that also runs through the campground, and hopefully our camp spot is right next to it so we can do some fishing. We honestly don't know because we're gonna be getting there so late. Everything will probably be dark. So I don't even know if we'll be able to find our campground, but also I don't even know if we'll be able to see anything on camera. So hopefully everything turns up all right though. All right, guys, I'll just keep y'all updated throughout the road trip. We got to stop at a gas station to fill up, and then we got to go to a rest stop for Bentley. So yeah. All right, well, we got gas. Now we're hopping out to a rest stop. That way we can let Bentley pee. But it doesn't even matter because even if we were to hit the road right now, there's some sort of an accident that pretty much has everything backed up to the rest stop. And that's why it's so full. Everybody pretty much pulled in to just relax, take some time off of the road because there's really no point. You're just inching through traffic till they get rid of this wreck, but it's a pretty beautiful rest stop. Kind of like this one. It looks like there's some hikes that kind of go up through the woods and stuff like that. So anyways, we're gonna make sure Bentley gets taken care of, spend a few minutes here, relax, stretch our legs, and we'll probably hit the road just so we can get to our stop because it's probably gonna be late, like I said, and we wanna just make sure that we can get there safe, sound, and that we can find our spot. All right, guys, I'm gonna put the camera up. Take care, Bentley. I'll check in with y'all in a bit. All right, guys, quick update. We're driving through downtown Nashville. There's a whole lot of traffic, but it's pretty cool, man. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe next time we'll have to stop in Nashville for something. What's popular here in Nashville? The chicken, the fried chicken? Nashville fried chicken? That doesn't sound right. No, Nashville hot chicken. Ooh, that's what it is, yep. All right, whatever, guys. Hopefully we can get some hot chicken the next time we're in Nashville. We're just trying to get through here to get to El Camante. El Camante. El Camante. El Camante.
Literally just delete the whole thing.
All right, hopefully this is the last spot we have till we make it to the campground, but more than likely we'll be making one more stop at a gas station. All right, we had to make a quick pit stop at Buc-ee's for some more gas and snacks, but honestly I'm too exhausted to go in there and film everything, so I'm just gonna fill up gas, go get the snacks, and I'll check in with y'all when we get back. I ended up getting an ice pop and then got a barbecue sandwich. I mean, dude, we're gonna get there pretty late anyways. It's gonna be dark. It doesn't matter when we get there at this point. So yeah, we just figured we'd make a quick stop, fill up gas, make sure we're all right, take Bentley out one last time. And then we'll be at the campsite, hopefully, finally, maybe. I don't know. Anyways, I'll see y'all there. All right, guys. Well, we just made it to Elkmont Campground. We got here extremely late. It's almost midnight. It's like 11:30, I believe. But we got to pick up our late arrival ticket from here. We got our little permission slip. Let's head to the campsite. do some camping. Well guys, today officially marks day 5 of our 8-day road trip to Tennessee. We got into camp pretty late last night, but we finally made it. We got us a few hours of sleep. It's about 7 in the morning, and this is what we woke up to. The water does look extremely shallow, but that doesn't mean that there's not any fish. Looks like there's some pools, for example, like right here, where it gets kind of deep. I don't know, there could be something. I think I might end up picking up the micro combo and doing just a little bit of fishing, but I don't know. We also got to go to our next spot. We're probably going to end up putting up camp, and then we'll have some coffee or something like that just to warm us up. Then we'll get headed back out on the road for day 5 of our 8-day road trip. Although we're basically in the spot we're trying to be. This is the Great Smoky Mountains, and this is one of the campgrounds in the Great Smoky Mountains. Quick fun fact about this little river here that runs, it's actually one of the cleanest rivers in the entirety of Tennessee, and they're still finding new species of fish in this river. For example, the recent one that they found, they actually named after the river and how clean it is. So if that tells you anything, that is pretty cool. It also has darterfish, which they're able to repopulate due to how clean the water is. So one of the only few rivers that does have them, I believe, here. I kind of hate that we got here so late, because all we're going to have is the morning and then we got to get on out of here. But at least we know that this place is here, we can come back and enjoy it again in the future. All right guys, I think we're going to make some coffee to warm up. Arkansas spring water in the middle of Tennessee. All right, we got our Hempworks coffee in there. Shout out to PBL. And then we got some creamer. Alright, well, I was just looking down using my superpowers, and someone did go fishing. It looks like a worm fly, where you tie it like it's supposed to be like a fake worm. Okay, so maybe there is fish here. I'm definitely going to give it a go regardless. Alright,
Oh!
Water is basically boiling, so I think we're going to go ahead and make our coffee. It's just instant, so it doesn't need to necessarily be like boiling over, but yeah. I'm gonna let Emily do the mixology just because she actually does this for work. Let us just admire her hard work. Notice as she gave herself more than me. Whoa, this is like caramel latte. Mine is like
Vanilla.
Yeah, sugar water.
Sugar water.
Alright, yeah. We're gonna enjoy some coffee and breakfast here in a minute. And then I'll probably tie up that little fly I just found on the floor and try and do some fishing. Alright guys, well, we're chilling inside the car because it's like 42 degrees outside, so it's like way warmer inside the Jeep. But anyways, we're gonna make some pita sandwiches for breakfast, enjoy our coffees, and then I'll check in with you guys once we hit the road for stop number 5. Alright, breakfast was amazing. Now I just gotta do a little bit of cleanup and then I'll be ready to do some fishing. Alright guys, well, we kind of got camp picked up a little bit, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and do a little bit of fishing. I'm gonna grab my finesse combo. This is pretty much the setup here. Kind of tempted to throw some brand new line on this reel just because this one's looking a bit crusty, or at least remove enough to where we get to some clean line. There we go. Make sure we don't litter any of this line. I'm gonna throw all this away. Don't leave your dead line at a campsite, guys. That's the worst thing you could do to the next person. Alright, let's rig up this little worm fly that we found here on the floor. Alright, and that pretty much does it. I don't know how well this is going to cast. I've honestly never thrown anything like this before, but hopefully it works. This is a good spot right here. There might be something in this deeper pocket right here. Okay, now that I've made a few casts and the bait's kind of cleaned up, it looks nice, honestly. I really could see that working. I just don't have a fly rod with me. Can try and move towards deeper water, but I doubt I'll find anything. Dude, I don't see any fish. At least right now, I don't even see any. The water is extremely, it's crystal clear. I can see the bottom. I'd be able to see fish moving around. I don't see anything. But it was cool that I at least gave it a shot, and I found this little fly worm lure, so maybe I catch a fish on it somewhere else, if not here. I'm gonna get back to camp, see if Nebby needs our help setting anything up, and then we'll hit the road for spot number 5. This is pretty cool. This is like the Elkmont concession stand or little store.
This is everything they have.
They got like Coleman propane stuff, matches, kitchen stuff, sauces, syrups, medicines, batteries, books. They even have some really cool pieces of clothing here. And then they got vending machines if you need fresh snacks, a drink, energy drink, and then ice, of course. I think we're gonna get some ice cream and some ice, and we're gonna hit the road, guys.
I do the chocolate eclair bar.
Let me get the bomb pop, please. This looks fire. For breakfast, though?
For breakfast.
Or while in
You're a kid, aren't you?
Yeah, kid.
Yeah.
At heart. Always. Thank you so much.
Oh, very nice.
Alright, well, it's been real Elkmont. It's time to hit the road, though. Alright, well, this is what we missed on our way in because it was too dark to see, but we're pretty much driving down a mountain now with a river next to us. Just pretty cool. Hey guys, well, we just drove up another mountain and we're about to go to a place called Cades Cove. Alright, we're gonna check the information desk, but there it is right there. Cades Cove Scenic Loop, closed at dusk. It's an 11-mile loop where you pretty much just go through, see a bunch of wildlife and all sorts of cool different stuff, and just get to check out the nature and the scenery. So here's some of the fruit that you can see growing. Persimmons, dogwood, milkweed, white oak, devil's walking stick. That looks cool. All right, everybody, I got the GoPro mounted to the dash, so I'm just gonna keep it rolling through. If we see anything, I'll take it down and record it, or I'll just use my phone to record and zoom in. But hopefully we come across some bear and elk. That'd be insane, or maybe even one of those red-tailed hawks. I don't really know what we're gonna come across. I've never been here before, but holy cow, the view is insane, guys. Haven't seen any wildlife yet. Unfortunately, we got stuck behind a massive line of cars, which makes me feel like whatever animal's at the front of the line is gonna get freaked out once it sees like 13 cars we're moving through like it's a caravan. So yeah. All right, well, we saw one deer, but Bentley went ballistic and it kind of just stared at him like he was crazy. So yeah, that's pretty much it so far. I haven't seen any bears or elk, but I guess that was pretty cool. Well, we finished through Cades Cove. Honest opinion, maybe it's not the best place to come. At least at the time that we went, it's way too busy and we got stuck behind people pretty much chain smoking cigarettes. That made the whole ride stink. I couldn't get a breath of fresh air even though I'm in nature. So anyways, maybe come early in the morning before everybody gets here, or during an off-season period when it's not like peak hours, because all we saw was a deer and a squirrel and a bee's nest. Oh, and some people riding on horses, but no bear, no elk, no wild turkeys. It was pretty weird. I'm not gonna lie. It's just a long line of people wasting gas. But we did kill enough time to where we can go check into our cabin. So I think we're gonna go pick up some lunch and go check out the spot. Well, we stopped on the side of the road just to take a quick break and stretch our legs. And I think we came across one of the best sections of this place. Holy cow. I might have to go get the fishing rod. Are you kidding me? Dude, if there's gonna be a fish anywhere, it's gonna be here. This is the deepest pocket. It's got a nice bend, a spot where they can ambush. Holy cow, that nook over there. Bro, what in the world? Is this not the cleanest looking place ever? Look at that cove. That's so juicy, dude. Oh my gosh. Now there's got to be fish here. I wonder how far I can skip this rock. 2. I can do better. Hold on. Oh, this is a good guy. Just 2. Oh golly. That water is cold. Let me tell you something. Let's try this last stone. 2, 3, 4. Oh, we hit the freaking wall. All right, I'll take it. It's kind of difficult to get a skip in here. Plus, I kind of saw a sign that said don't throw rocks or something like that. Don't move the rocks. I don't know. I'm not trying to move the rocks. I just want to skip a couple stones. You know what I mean? Like, that is a cool looking stone. All right, guys, I'm gonna go see if I can grab the finesse rod and do a bit of fishing. Since I'm in the area, I feel like I would be doing myself a disservice if I didn't. So yeah, let's make it happen. Oops, somebody left us a little poop bag. Plain white. Never a bad option. Rainbow, mini rainbow. This is like my classic go-to. I might just tie him on just because. All right, I'm gonna get this guy tied on and I'll check in with y'all once we get down to the water. We made it down here. We're doing some fishing. Just making pocket casts. But I'm not gonna lie, I don't see any fish yet. But you wanna know what I do see already, guys? I'll give you a hint. It's something that we always find in our fishing videos. Yup, you guessed it, a fishing lure. I'm not sure if y'all can see it, but there's a very small orange little inline spinner stuck under that rock right there, and I think I'm gonna try my best to retrieve it. All right, well, this is what once was an inline spinner. Seems to have completely broken off of the hooks and everything. All that's left is the weight itself. But what's really cool is this color here is actually fire tiger, and I have that color. And the thing I was looking at was a lot of the species of fish in here like to eat this color. I'm not sure what it is, but I think that's crazy that I was literally doing research on this place before I showed up. Was recommended this bait through all my research, a fire tiger inline spinner, and that's what they ended up eating. Or at least that's what I see people throwing. I don't know if this is what they're eating, but hey, if a local or someone else is throwing this, then this must be what they're eating. I might try and switch up. I'm not sure. Like I said, I don't see too many fish here. The only thing that I've found is this lure. But I'll make a few more casts, if nothing else, and then I'll dip out of the spot and on to the next. At least I got the right idea throwing an inline spinner, or at least I think I do. I don't know. I can't go off too much. I don't want to build any preconceived notions, but it's always a positive sign when you see a lure that you're throwing on the ground at the spot that you're at. That's got to count for something, am I right, guys? All right, guys. Well, that about does it for us. I can't spend too much time at this spot, mainly because A, I don't see any fish, B, I'm not catching any fish, and C, we got to get to camp spot number 5 for our 8-day road trip. All right, well, we officially made it into Gatlinburg. We're about to just drive around downtown, look at some of the buildings and stuff till we make it to our cabin. But this is a pretty cool town. It seems like there's some history here. It's like an Airbnb. Oh yeah, it's like a bunch of them. Houses, it's like a bunch of Airbnbs and houses all up on this mountain. It's pretty cool, guys. I'm not gonna lie. And the buildings look really cool too. Kind of reminds me almost of like a more open Eureka Springs. Something pretty cool that you'll see inside of Gatlinburg is that they have this trolley system that takes you all the way up the mountain over there. So if that's something you're interested in, you can pretty much view the entire place just in one ride. Honestly, it is really cool. I would like to do it in the future, but at the time right now, we just don't have the opportunity. So I'm gonna have to come back and experience this at a different date. If you're not interested in taking the trolley, then they have something called the Space Needle, where you pretty much pay, I think, like $5 for a ticket per person, go up those massive long staircases, and then all the way up at the top, you have a view of the entire town of Gatlinburg, as well as the mountains and probably the trolley system. So yeah, that's a pretty cool idea as well. If we had the time for it, I would probably do that. But if you're asking me between the Space Needle or the trolley, I'm definitely going with the trolley. But if you could do them both, you'd probably get some really cool shots and footage, as well as it definitely would be something to remember. Alrighty, well, we're pulling into Arrow Creek Campground. It's right here on our left. We're right here. All right, guys, we made it here to the cabin. Let's give you guys a full walkthrough of the place. We're actually going to be seeing this in real time together, because all we did was come through and bring some stuff, but I guess we'll just start from right and move to the left. So first, right here, you just got kind of like a nightstand little work area. If you had something small, if you want to charge your phone, Then we have a futon, full couch right here. That's pretty cool. So this room actually sleeps like 4 people. But that is pretty cool that you get a full futon slash couch right there. You can just sit down, relax, do your thing. In this corner, we got a space heater, some drawers for any clothes that you might have, big old TV to watch whatever you want, mirror if you just need to check out your full outfit, which I'll probably be doing that before we go to our big stop. Then inside of here, this is the bathroom and shower. Got a full-size shower. Definitely enough space for 2. Kind of a small sink, but it really has everything you need, and it's enough space to handle business, so that's all that matters. Plus, it's really clean, so that's the main concern. It's small, you're working in a small space, so for them to have every single accommodation in here is actually quite nice. They've got hangers for all your stuff right here. And here, it's gonna be towels, hand towels, all that good stuff. Control panel in case you wanna just shut down the whole tri-state area. Toiletries, accessories, hair dryer. And then moving into this part of the cabin, this is the whole kitchenette dining area where you pretty much could prepare food, clean your dishes, put waters or whatever you need to in your fridge, make anything in the microwave. Like we'll probably do some popcorn tonight and watch a movie. They've also got a Keurig machine with some little Keurigs in there. Oh, they got a hot cocoa mix Keurig. That's crazy. I was just telling Emily while we were making coffee earlier that, hey, do we have any hot cocoa? I kind of want some hot. Anyways, they got it right there. So that's pretty cool. Top little cupboard. They got some extra cups and plates just in case you need them. Then again, mini fridge, like I said, you put your drinks, waters, whatever you got, and microwave. Nothing crazy to it. I love the decor in here. It's pretty cool. It's just like all old school, nice little tin design stuff. It's like wood and tin metal. Very cool looking stuff. It's also like, you know, nothing too expensive. Obviously, we were just at the Bass Pro Pyramid experiencing some super elevated stuff, as opposed to this is like more brought down to earth, but still definitely up my alley. They've got this little prep table, a nightstand, and then this is the bed right here. It is a queen. Up there we got a painting of a bear, bars, and then up here we got an AC unit just in case it gets too hot. So it's still kind of following along the theme of like log cabin-y, lake house vibes, but yeah, I love this place, man. Already I can tell you, it smells great, it's clean, it looks nice, and obviously it's nothing too fancy, but it's gonna get the job done just right for us. On this side, right as you enter, they've got this little space heater and then a little coat rack for anything that you might have. And then you've got one little window for viewing here, which you can see that the vehicle is parked right in front of the cabin. I guess I'll go ahead and show you guys the front of the place as well. So stepping outside immediately, you're just gonna have a front little cozy porch right here that you could sit on and rock back and forth in this little swinging bench chair thing that they got going on. They've got a full-size picnic table, 3 deck chairs, a fire pit, as well as a grill if you want to cook something up, which it smells like somebody's doing something right now. And lastly, just to show you the Jeep and the full entirety of the place. Well, bam. How cool. Obviously, it's nothing crazy, guys, like I said, but it's so cozy that you just want to stay here pretty much all week. And it is in the heart of the Great Smoky Mountains, so you can pretty much get to any hike, trail, fall, mountaintop, or restaurant that you'd want. So I think we're gonna go ahead and go inside and figure out what we're gonna do in terms of dinner, and then from there I'll check in with you guys. All right guys, we just pulled up to the Pittman Creek Wholesale Private Event Show being held here at the Seaverville Convention Center. Let's head inside through the main entrance, I guess. I've never been here before. I'm 12 hours away from home, by the way, guys. Seaverville Convention Center. Let's go, we made it. Hey, how's it going? What's up, bro?
What's going on?
Good to finally meet you.
Definitely put this on.
Ain't gonna lie, I can dig it. Oh, nice.
One of the vendor tags. Anyone who is got just like a tackle shop can have like a coat.
Okay. Thanks for having me here, man. This looks awesome.
Yeah, you got Berkeley down there.
Berkeley? Oh, sick. There's a booth over here.
Yeah. Man of many talents.
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you, sir. Get the Stick Jacket Pro Series wall. We're just going to be hanging out by all the different booths and checking stuff out pretty much.
Hell yeah.
All right, guys. Well, we got free range to roam around. I'm not sure where to begin. I could start out going right and loop around, or I could go counterclockwise. Might as well start here because I'm here. We have the Mad Cats booth. It's like catfish and reels. These are all the rod selections they have. Whole bunch of different colors, big sizes. Jeez, look at these ones over here, man. That's crazy. Hello, how y'all doing? Good. We have the Slider Company. Very cool looking stuff. They have so many different colors, different baits, crappie stuff, jig heads. Okay, so I'm talking to the third generation order.
Third generation.
This is Caroline.
I'm Caroline. Papa Charlie was the original slider man, and my parents, Charlie and Linda, purchased it in the 80s, and it's mine now. I purchased it a few years ago. So third generation, family owned, American made.
You can't.
Good stuff.
Doesn't get better than that.
Been around since 1970.
You gotta love them, and they have so many different color options and selections. It's beautiful over here.
This is not even everything. So.
Yeah, this isn't everything. I think I've seen another setup of y'all's where y'all had like, it was just huge.
Yeah.
It was just like everything. I think y'all had brought out like all y'all's baits.
Uh-huh.
I don't remember where it was. Might have been. Did y'all go to ICAST?
Yeah.
I think it was ICAST.
Okay.
But I wasn't there personally. I just saw some footage of it. But
oh, good.
This is so cool, guys. Wow.
Are you still recording?
Yeah, yeah.
So you have great hair, by the way. I didn't want to say it on video.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Appreciate you.
Yeah. Well, thank you for coming.
Are these stickers and stuff like that?
Take all you want.
I might take one of these.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool.
Yeah. Maybe. I don't know if you want to pop this around, but I've got like signs, like for mangrove signs.
Like what? Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
You want any of that?
Golly, I want to keep them, but I don't know if I have space to just lug them around right now. I just started.
Okay.
I'll come back. All right.
If I've got them, just go yourself.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
That's the first thing we've got, guys, is a sticker, and I'm so excited. We got trick fish. You might be familiar with their fluorocarbon leaders and stuff like that. If you buy them, you can check them out. I'm sure you can find them on many different places, Amazon, stuff like that. Make sure y'all use the affiliate link down below. Lunker hunt. Oh, that's fun. Let's check out this booth. So this is all their plastics, it seems like, and then they got a whole bunch of their top water lures. We got Yamamoto baits right here. This is nuts, dude. Are you kidding me? This is wonderful. There's a sweet little doggy over here. So Yamamoto baits. I'm sure you guys are familiar with these. There's a whole bunch of their new stuff. The Yamnuki bug. That's wild. Yam shad. Yam hula. The Yam hula. Bro, what? Oh, Simon says fishing.
That's you?
That's me, bud. Yo, thanks, man. Appreciate you. Vicious Fishing. Oh, I'm sure you guys are familiar with their lines and stuff like that. Shimano. Golly, I can't believe that they have Shimano here. This is crazy. They even got some rods here. This is Symmetry. They got 3 or 4 of them right here. It just shows you that they're still a good rod and reel combo, that they're just roaming around. They got some Jackal here. Oh my gosh. Some Gantros. You know, we got a couple of these. Oh, this is the exact one right here. The junior size. Not black. I think it's Black Impact. Something like that. Impact. Yeah, Black Impact gill. We almost had it. They just got a whole bunch of Jackal. And they got some Shimano reels right here on display. I don't actually see any DCs out here. Maybe this is a DC? Nope. Just a SLX. That's pretty cool though. They got an SLX out here. They got a 200. They got a 300. I think this is a 150. Yep, knew it. Then they got a 70. Ooh. And then a Caius right here. This is an updated Caius. That's pretty sweet. They got a whole bunch of stuff. Shimano's obviously one of the most known brands for fishing reels and rods. And honestly, they're probably one of my favorites. Their literal drag feels like butter. But yeah. Oh, that's lit. They got Z-Mans here. That's way too cool, man. Guys, Z-Man, I'm sure you've heard of them. If you haven't, you're living under a rock. But some of the best baits, some of the most durable baits on the market, as well as the most innovative. And I mean, everybody's throwing a chatterbait, right? Very interesting colors here. Is this a, can I pick this up?
Yeah.
Is this
Morning Dawn.
A Morning Dawn looking chatterbait. Wow. This looks like a jackhammer.
It is.
Okay. They got this little micro Ned rig right here, and they're just showing how everything floats. A little bit extra. They got a shrimp right there.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. How about yourself, sir?
Oh, we're good.
I've been throwing Joel Shaky heads since I grew up, pretty much.
Hey, great. Appreciate that, man.
These right here, the Pro Shaky heads, but I'll throw a 1/8 ounce. What are these right here? 3/16. Oh, that's also a great size. 3/16 or an 1/8 is where I'm going. Those are the 2 sweet spots. Nice.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, it's a pleasure, man. They work great. Got Seagar. Oh, this is awesome. They got all their lines on display. They got the Tatsu and everything to smack down. Ooh, Tactics. You already know how we're rocking with Tactics. Big shout out to Tactics. There's the Tatsu Basics. Obviously, we got a whole bunch of that as well. Golly, man, they got everything just set up for you and all the information on them all, so you can pretty much know when to throw what. Y'all already know this is probably how I'm rocking right here. Throw the Tactics in my bag and call it a day. Smackdown's amazing. Tatsu's also amazing, but I can't afford them. Basics works great, just like any other you know, affordable fluorocarbon line. Yellow Label or Invisex, also a great line. A Bracex, not really my favorite, if I'm being honest. Or, excuse me, I like a Bracex. Red Label is not really my favorite, if I'm being honest. Yeah, pretty great stuff. And then they got the Gold Label, of course, for your leader lines. Blue Label as well. It's the Eagle Claw booth, guys. They got pretty much every single terminal tackle that you'd need. We all grew up on these baits. And golly, their booth is so long, it takes up like 4 spots, bro. That's nuts. Well, we went down this way and I got lost. Oh my gosh, they got Zoom, they got Berkeley, they got Abu Garcia. Okay, we can't pass over the Berkeley booth. And the Abu Garcia booth, are you kidding me? They got some Flugers out here, some Presidents, the Abu Garcias. They got some Veritas's out here. They got some Ugly Sticks. They got some old, are these Cherry Woods? Yep. That's the new ones though. That's the updated Cherry Woods. This is the whole Pure Fishing catalog. If you weren't aware, Pure Fishing owns all of these companies right here that you see, which is Spiderwire, Ugly Sticks, Strand, Plano, Fluger, Penn, Johnson. I mean, you'll know them. They pretty much have them all out here just for display, so you can look at their spinning reel options. You can look at all their casting reel options. They even got some open faces as well if you like live baiting or really throwing a big swim bait probably. These are sweet. That's my bread and butter right there. Y'all already know that. The flip and switch. It's the Mustad booth. Pretty much everything you're gonna need, all the way from your octopus hooks, your circle hooks, your Kale hooks, treble hooks, all that good stuff. And then as well as they're gonna have your pliers, your cutters, your hook removers, fillet knives, even their own Plano boxes, and your waterproof bags, which are gonna come in handy, especially if you're an adventurer and an outdoorsman like me. Oh man, the Berkeley booth. I'm gonna have to geek out here for a minute. They got the Crud Craw. This is a new style, I think, of their bait. And oh, whoa, the stank bug. I've never seen this. And then they got some finesse braid. It's called Berkeley Forward. That's new too, at least for me. This looks like their spy bait on a ring here. Oh, it's the finisher. Okay, this is different. Fish it like a glide bait, sinking jerk bait, vertical jigging. Oh, cool. So it's just like there's some more baits right here that are brand new. We got the Drip Minnow. That's clean, bro. Drip Minnow? That's a crazy name too. I got that Drip Swimmer, the Clatter Craw. Oh, this is something that I've actually wanted to add to my arsenal really bad. Literally like a Megabass Sleeper Craw, but 2 of them. You get 2 of them. It's a bit different, of course. The clatter comes in the claw. You can literally see them in there. But it's just a really cool looking bait, as well as I got some of the Drip Minnows right here. Ooh, that color is crazy. Purple shiner. Pink shiner. Spot tail shiner, bruh. Emerald shiner. I would throw all of these. Oh, they got the atomic tubes here. Yo, these things are money, bro. I've been trying to put people on them. Oh, they have them unrigged as well. That's good to know. You can get a 20 count unrigged or a 5 count pre-rigged. I just get the unrigged. Your Johnson beetle spins. These things have been catching bass pretty much. Panfish, anything that swims really. And you got your trout baits, Power Dough, Gulp, all that cool looking stuff. Oh, here's all the Plano stuff in the Plano Edge series, which we've been going crazy with this stuff right here. Getting way too much. But it's definitely worth it. I recommend upgrading to the Plano Edge series. All right, we got Plano coolers. We got some pen rods. A whole bunch of them lined up. And we got Berkeley Gulp. They have it all. So as a dealer, you just walk around, pick what you want, order it in bulk, and then take it to your shop. Oh man, this is what we want right here. The Plano Atlas bag. This is money. It's like one of the best tackle bags in existence. Let me see if I can show y'all. That's pretty sweet. Oh, we're swinging around the other side of Berkeley where there's even more baits. The Bottom Hopper, we love these. Bunker Hog, love them. Little Generals, gotta have them. The Power Worm, probably a classic Texas rig bait throughout the entire world. They got some Fritz sides lined up here. Looks like a Fritz side 5 maybe. Oh yeah, I love this color right here. This is Blaze. That's money. They got all the colors out here on display. This is so cool. Blue Craw. They got Berkeley Gulp scent right here that you can actually put on your flicker shad. Yeah, these are pretty cool little kits. Jack 6. They got the unrigged coal shads right here. Oh my gosh. And everybody's favorite right now, the Swamp Lord. They all feel amazing. The Slobber Knockers. They got Slobber Knocker kits as well. That's way too cool, man. Zoom and Ducket. Ducket is a company that we are familiar with. I've thrown way too many Silverados in my lifetime, and I've lost just as many as I've thrown. Looks like they got some rods here on the lineup. Yo, shout out to Jacob Wheeler. He made an amazing line of rods here. feeling them. These are one of the lightest kind of rods as well. They got the sway minnows, sway heads, sway minnows. They got some more ducket rods right here. They got new colors in the sway minnow here. This is pretty cool.
Inside.
Sure.
I don't have a spare one of the old ones, but I do have a promotional. I don't have one of the new ones, but a promotional new one. Medium 610. That get you started?
Yeah.
All right. You're in.
Dude.
There you go.
Seriously?
Yeah, bro. Seriously.
610 medium.
As a sign of good faith. How about that?
Bro, thank you.
All right, you
I
got
really appreciate it. I'll be rocking it regardless, so thank you. I really appreciate it.
I appreciate it.
Bless you, sir.
Zoom booth. I don't know about you guys, but Zoom is probably one of the main baits I grew up fishing. It's also probably one of my favorites. I still fish them to this day, so let's go ahead and check out some of the stuff they got here in the booth. This is pretty sick. They got some new colors that I've never seen in the Zoom lineup. Hot watermelon, pink lemonade, new penny. Moving over to some of the shimmer shads, they got Buako Wagasagi, bro. I've never seen a shimmer shad in that color. They got gizzard shad that looks shmoney. They got champagne pepper pearl. Ghost shad, obviously gonna work on any sort of a clear chatterbait, as well as if you're throwing, I mean, you could pretty much put that on anything. Dip the tail in chartreuse. That ghost shad color looks pretty good. Champagne pepper pearl is just repeating the same colors, but in some of their different baits. Gotta love them, man. I got the full-size shimmer shads, and then the full-size wing flukes, which are gonna be perfectly fished. If you're throwing like a ball jig head or something like that. The micro UV speed craw. Oh my gosh, that's so tiny. Y'all see that? That's like not even 3 inches, if that. Micro UV speed craw. Oh man, I want it. I want this right here. Green pumpkin magic. Natural shad. Green pumpkin chartreuse belly, bruh. That's right up my alley. Oh, and they got these little 2.75 boot tail minnows. Dude, Zoom, I see you. Y'all are still cooking. Oh nice, they got Nicole's lures right here. And dirty jigs. Very cool. They have some of the best flutter spoons. You know, I got like 10 of these. As well as their pulsator spinner baits are amazing. Catalyst works great as well. We got the Magnum flutters right here. Wonder if they got the mini Magnums. Yes, they got the mini Magnums right here. Then they got the Magnums. And then they got some dirty jigs over here as well. That's awesome. And then we got some old school classics here, guys. We got some Bobby Garlands, some new colors, new baits. All right, here we have the head and spoofs, and then they also made a topwater prop bait. So it's kind of cool seeing one of the OG baits right next to one of their new topwater baits. You got some rebel baits, some micro baits, some crankbaits, micros, little crawfish, crickets, and stuff like that. Y'all know I love this guy right here, the Big Hopper. Oh, we got to get our hands on one of those. We got Yum baits right here. This is their forward-facing sonar minnow, which is following the trend of everybody obviously throwing some sort of a jig-headed minnow and forward-facing sonar, which is cool. Not complaining, but that's pretty cool that they got it. And just the classic Yum dingers that we all know and love. Swimming dingers, tubes, lizards, frogs. We got Naco terminal tackle, and they've actually started a soft plastic line, which is pretty cool. They have some Naco weights here, tungsten weights. I'm sure you guys are familiar with them. If you're not, you can go to Amazon. You can use my Amazon affiliate link and actually purchase Naco stuff. Or you can come here as a dealer and purchase them wholesale. So they've invented some of their own hooks here.
Yeah. And then all of them are Teflon coated, by the way.
Nice.
Yeah, so extremely smooth. And then if you look at the hook point, they're triangle forged. So you get a best penetration power.
And is it chemically sharpened hooks?
Yeah, exactly.
Nice. So you got your finesse hooks, drop shot hooks.
Yes, you got like this power series, that's what we call it.
Yeah.
Yeah, then if you want to go finesse, this is the lighter wire.
Wow, that's so cool.
So you got all different charges.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're throwing like fluorocarbon, if you're throwing braid,
yes,
maybe this braid is going to go better here.
Yes, exactly.
Thicker, and then this is going to be fluorocarbon.
True.
And then, wow, that's really cool. So y'all got a hover rig hook as well. I got crusher lures, jigs, 2-pack, spinner baits, double willows, double Colorados, painted blades, shaky head stuff, Cajun rig. That's interesting. I had never heard of that. You think you could explain to me what a Cajun rig is? I ain't never seen that before.
Yeah, this is the easiest way. If I have one done, let me show you what the package is.
Educate me.
So here's the deal. So normally you would use egg sinker, bullet sinker. That's pretty common when you're Carolina rig fishing, right? This weight is designed to snake through the cover extremely well.
Yeah.
So the way it's shaped is like a sled. So it's got the nose cone pulled up. Your main line tie is going to go through the brass eyelet first, then your silver eyelet. Then you're going to tie on whatever bead that you would normally use with your swivel. and then you would have your product line behind it.
Yeah.
On that leader line, included in the package is a patented Bayou Rattler company has a sonar ball. It's an internally rattling ball, and that's going to go on the leader line and float back toward the product and creates a clicking sound toward the product to draw the fish's attention to it. So basically, it's like a high-tech Carolina rig. Carolina rig been around forever.
Yeah.
But the way this drags through the water, it comes up and over the cover real well.
Makes sense.
And reduces your hang-ups.
I bet you it comes through grass real well too.
It comes through most any cover really well. Reduces hang-ups over a traditional egg sinker by about 90%.
Yeah, and especially that curved shape to help you come over wood cover, all sorts of different stuff.
Two systems per package.
Yeah.
So and it retails pretty good, around $4.
That's pretty cool stuff, guys. Very cool. Thank you for teaching me something, sir.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate you.
Sir, thank you.
Thank you. Oh man, they got Daiwa here. Y'all know I love my Tachula SVTWS. They got a whole bunch of Daiwa rods here. Some bags, all their reels. Well, almost all their reels. I don't think they could fit all their reels. They got some J-braid. This is cool. They got the loose booth over here. Got some of the reels. All for display. There's the TI. Oh my gosh, that's a new updated one actually. Golly, it feels nice. Got some spinning combos. That's the Mach 1 speed spin combos. Some more speed spins. They got the American Hero. It's a classic. All right, so this is NetBait's new Hex Tech program, which it's kind of got this hex design across all these baits, which is probably going to help with action, of course, as well as holding that bait fuel on there, and probably many other things like making it feel realistic to another fish that's wanting to eat it. So definitely might want to check this out. And these are out already, sir? These will be out in November, guys. I'll make sure to be staying tuned for them because I'm sure they're going to be a craze when they hit the market. All right, guys. Well, we just got our first thing here at the Pittman Creek Wholesale Show. 2 sticks of bait fuel, which is honestly my favorite thing anyways. I couldn't have gotten anything better. Big shout out to this gentleman over here. Thanks, man. Thank you, sir. You have a great rest of your day, man. Yo, guys, that was awesome. I can't believe that just happened. I'm sure you guys are familiar with bullet weights. Look at these little tiny bullet weights. That's a 132 ounce bullet weight. I didn't even know these existed. This is pretty cool. We have the Okuma inspired fishing booth right here. All sorts of Okuma reels. They got the whole selection and lineup. All right, next up we got Crush City, Rapala and Storm. Oh my gosh, they got all sorts of new stuff. They got the Mayors, Mooch Minnow. Boom. There's the Mooch Minnow right there. This guy's been putting work on the water in the tournament scene. Jacob Wheeler, Dustin Connell, throwing this guy around.
The baddest one made.
Shaking him on a little jig head style minnow.
Yep.
Probably front forward facing sonar. Yep. All that good stuff.
They're doing it on the VMC swim bait jig.
Oh, okay. They're throwing it on the jigs now.
They're on the tungsten swim bait jig and on the net heads.
So that's it right there. That's the money right there. Just go with it.
Red line, tungsten.
Yep. Boom. And it's that vanadium steel, is that correct?
What?
They got the vanadium steel?
Yes.
Nice.
It's tungsten.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Tungsten in the head, vanadium steel in the hook, faster hook penetration, stronger vanadium steel, and okay, it's point grinded. It's grinded. So someone's in there
hand sharpening.
Okay. That's the way to do it, guys. Thank you, sir.
Thanks, man.
Yeah. Hey, I got a quick question. Is it Rapala or Rapala? Rapala. Okay. I gotta ask everybody now. Does everybody say it the same way? Is it Rapala or Rapala? Rapala? Rapala or Rapala? Rapala. Oh, we have someone that says it different.
That's how we say it, but the real way is
Thanks, guys. I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna get out of y'all's hair. Very cool looking stuff. They got all their tools and stuff. Nice. Extenders. What is this? Is this a... That's so cool. Guys, leave me a comment if y'all think I should pick up a fish counter. Y'all always tell me I catch a lot of fish, so... Attention. We got headhunter lures. Okay, this is pretty cool. I think we're about to get schooled on something. This is a different blade, apparently, than a willow or Colorado.
Ron Hasty in the Ace holster to the stage for your
Are you familiar with the Indiana blade?
Yes, yeah.
Well, this is a cross between Indiana and Colorado.
Oh.
So you've got the long you've got the length of an Indiana. But
Oh,
you've
wow.
got a couple of Colorado.
So this is the one he was talking about. That is a willow, though.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. This is very
That's
cool.
a clown color.
Yeah, this
It's
is
kinda unique.
It is, and this right here is like a blue shadow,
Right.
blue minnow kind of thing going on. Very cool looking colors. Dude, I might have to take one of these spinnerbaits off your hands. This right here is this a pink spinnerbait? Oh my god.
Purple.
I love that. That's my favorite color.
So you got an Indiana coming down to a Colorado.
Yeah, I've never seen that before. I've seen crescent crescent blades, I've seen turtle shells, I've seen Colorados, willows, but that right there
That
is...
thing will thump the end of your rod.
Okay. You think you'll have any extras? I can swing back and get one. I can film a video on it. This one right here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Guys.
That's a Rick Clunn 50th anniversary.
Wow. Guys, this is insane. We got a spinnerbait right here, and as he showed, this blade is so unique.
It's called a Trickster Plus.
Who designed it, if you don't mind me asking? This person right here? Rick Clunn. Rick Clunn designed it. Mm-hmm. Wait, this is you and him?
Yeah.
No way. Is he here?
No, it's my best friend.
Dude, that's so cool. You're best friends with Rick Clunn. You must be the badass behind the scenes, huh?
Let's do it, I'm sorry.
That's very cool. Thank you very much, sir. I really appreciate this. Headhunter lures.
Called Snazzy Series.
I love these patterns. These two right here are just gorgeous.
Very, very unique.
It is. Usually you see like a scale pattern sprayed. This has kind of got like a cracked, I don't know what it would be called, to be honest with you. That's so interesting. Oh dang, he's got a whole bag of them.
No, these aren't out yet.
Oh, these custom ones? Okay.
You know, all these mimic baits and where they try to put a photo finish on them.
Yeah.
Fish see that all day.
You're right. I think this gives it some uniqueness as well as it looks like...
They hit what they're not used to.
Yeah, you're right. And I mean, this literally looks like some sort of a fish species or something, or a crawfish, as opposed to that kind of like photo finish that you're talking about. Like, this is almost a little bit more than kind of what we're talking about. Yeah. Whereas this is like very unique.
You know, this is the really unique thing about all these.
Yeah.
They retail $4.99.
If you guys haven't already, y'all got to check out Headhunter baits. These all look really nice, and these nasty kind of spinner baits. Oof. I am very honored to actually be getting one of these Rick Clunn spinner baits. And actually, I watch Rick Clunn's channel all the time on YouTube. Even to this day, I see that he's still posting updates, and I still watch him, even though there's good information there no matter what, you know what I mean? Information is timeless. I'm just really honored to actually get one of these spinner baits, and in a color I like as well, so that's gonna be so cool to try out when we get home. Shout out to Rick Clunn, man. Right. Fish bites! Guys, y'all know we love fish bites. This is the money right here. Bloodworms and shrimp. Where's it at?
I don't have the shrimp here, but
it's okay. That's the best one, I think. Shrimp in the...
Depends on where you're at.
It's the, God, what's that color? A nuclear chicken?
Electric chicken.
Yeah.
Where do you fish?
Galveston.
Oh, okay.
Galveston area, Gulf.
Yeah.
It's pretty dirty water, so. What is this right here?
Shrimp.
Oh, let's go. Easy shrimp. Easy clam. Oh, dude, this is like fire right here.
It's an old pack of yellow, but...
Are you giving me these?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you very much, dude. Oh my gosh. This is a pleasure, sir. Thank you so much. Guys, we got blue crab, which is a color I've never even seen before or had, so that's amazing. We got shrimp right here. I'll be able to use this day in and day out. That's gonna work, of course. And then we got, how do you pronounce this?
Coquina.
Coquina clam, which actually I just bought a pack of these on Amazon not too long ago. But I'll still use these.
Oh yeah.
And then the easy shrimp orange. You gotta love shrimp as well. Thank you very much, sir.
You're welcome.
It's a pleasure.
My hands are dirty. I will.
I'll take a bite.
Yeah, yes sir.
Thank you so much.
No problem.
I'll be back around. Janko fishing, rattling drop shot weights. That's cool. I've never heard of that. What's this over here? I don't want to miss this side booth. Advantage baits. They got some baits inside of a clear container, and as you can see, they look quite phenomenal. It's Gookin Squad. This is awesome stuff. Is there anything new or anything you want to show off? I know that they got the new saucy swimmers, excuse me. So it's kind of a different take. Instead of it being the saucy swimmer with that ribbed body, this has a bit more of a sleek design. It's gonna maybe work a bit better in colder water situations.
You're on it.
Something like that. Yep. And as well as all the colors, they got some really cool, interesting colors. Is it all right if I take this off?
Sure.
This color right here, I think it's the Flamin' Hot, right? Yep, Flamin' Hot. Got it in the corner there. Oh, here's some of their terminal tackle cases right here. Bass Mafia as well. Hello. Got all these rods over here. How's it going? Good. How about yourself?
Doing well.
Is it all these rods here for you guys?
Yeah. So, yep, we're Catch the Fever. We specialize in catfish, crappie, and striper.
Nice to meet you. I'm Simon.
Simon, good to meet you, man. Where you at?
I'm from Dallas, Texas. Drove about 12 hours to be here. So.
Good deal,
it's a pleasure,
man. Yeah.
Is there anything you want to talk about with me specifically or show off or anything like that?
Yeah, we can check out our. We just launched a brand new rod series here.
Let's do it.
So Catch the Fever, we started about 9 years ago. We started with the Big Cat Fever setup, and that was our first rod series. And we just did a signature series where we redesigned the entire lineup with two-time state record holder Zach Royce.
Nice.
And this is what we came up with this for 2025. This is our redesigned Big Cat Fever signature series Zach Royce rod. We got a high density EVA foam with a front handle, like guys probably hadn't seen this in the industry, where it's actually yarn underneath with foam, EVA foam over top. That allows that grip to stay there. You can't wear it down, can't wear it out.
That's true.
If you're a cat fisherman or you like doing multi-species, we got aluminum reel seat here. It locks down. It's not ever going anywhere.
Yeah, you could bomb a cast out there, huh?
You sure can.
Yeah.
And once you lock your reel down to that, I'm telling you, our reel seats are most times stronger than marriage. They ain't going nowhere, even after a long time.
You said they're full metal?
Yep. Double locking aluminum reel seats.
That's clean. And then the aluminum's also going to help it maintain that rust free. So
that's exactly right. Corrosion resistant.
Yep.
Everything, even if it's built, like this is a catfish model, but we're going to build it all up to saltwater grade.
You could throw it in salt water.
You absolutely can. Yeah. Guys use them. At the end of this month, we're going to be pulling on Goliath grouper with these.
Nice.
This is our S-Class blank, and super durable, stainless steel guides. It's got a great action on the tip for anybody watching. A great rod for catfishing. When you can do that and that tip moves like that, that's the action you're looking for loading up on circle hooks. That's what's going to increase your ratio.
Yes, sir.
It's right here in the 2025 Catch the Fever Big Cat Fever Rod Series.
Nice. And just like you were mentioning, that tip there, it's going to have some give for the circle hook, so when they go to take that bait, they can actually run with it for a second. It'll really set it in the corner of the mouth.
That's exactly right.
That's important, guys.
Yeah, to catch a fish, a lot of guys think it's just throwing their line out there with the bait. It actually starts with a good foundation, a good solid rod holder, and then you have to have a blank that's designed to load properly. If you have a blank that's too stiff, when the fish turns, it just snatches the hook right out. It's got to load up.
Yes, sir.
It's got to have give, and then you got to have that backbone to get the job done.
Yes, sir.
So it covers all bases.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much,
Simon,
guys.
it was a pleasure, my friend.
Sir. We got Yo-Zuri 3DBs, Yo-Zuri line, then we got the culprit worms that everybody knows and loves. Holy cow, these chartreuse shad worms look nuts. I would love a pack of those. And then right here we got what appears to be a grape. Yep, grape shad. That's very cool as well. It feels good just, you know, knowing some of this stuff beforehand, just because I fish stuff like this, like red shad. We know that guy. Black and blue tail, we know him. Fire and ice, we know him. But it's also cool just, you know, being able to see it all in front of me, and I've never seen a color like this before, so that's very interesting.
How's it going, man?
Good. How about yourself, sir?
Right.
Simon.
Michael. We've actually been around since 1976, but
wow.
What's specific to us is our plastics, all of them, all the sizes, all the pearl tails worms, all high floating. You can see them in the fish tank over here.
Oh, okay.
Stay on top of the water and they're buoyant.
Oh, wow. So especially with like a pink floating worm, if you're throwing something like that.
You drop them down and then you drop in a competitor and you can see what happens.
So if you throw like a small circle hook or like a wacky hook, does it sink slow?
He'll show you right now.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
Get some of this stuff out of the way. Yeah, it's got a better.
Oh, that looks nice. Is it okay if I record it on this?
Go for it. Yeah.
Thank you guys very much.
Yeah, man.
I appreciate you. This is pretty cool. We're about to eat some lunch, grub out on something slight, and then I'll get back to recording more stuff in the booth. All right, lunch was amazing. Now let's spend some time here at the Stick Jacket booth with my main man, AJ. What's going on? Nothing much, just here to spend some time at the booth. So we're here at the Stick Jacket booth, and we got the Pro Series rod covers right here, which you guys might be familiar with on my channel, but they have recently designed a new color here. Apart from that, guys, y'all are familiar with the classic Stick Jacket covers that we always use on the channel day in and day out. They're the best covers to go with. They got casting and spinning covers, as you can see, in some amazing colors as well, just like this. They got yellow, pink, blue, black. And if you're a dealer or a wholesaler who's interested in picking up a whole bunch of Stick Jacket covers for yourself, you'll actually be given a rotating display case that you can put all of the covers on. Nice. Okay, so if you guys are interested in picking up Ditch Pickle, they'll have them in restock. Y'all know my favorite color though has got to be the purple ones. Where are they at? Here we go. We got purple jacket covers. you know, that's the way to go for me. It's my favorite. All right, well, we spent some time here at the Stick Jacket booth. Let's do a bit more exploring and just looking around, seeing what stuff they have. Hello.
How are you?
Is it okay if I record some of y'all's lures? Cool. So pretty cool. So some of the bass that they've actually caught on some of these lures right here. They got some nice pictures of them. Oh, there's some nice fish. Those are beauties right there. This right here is the trident shad. Almost looks like some form of a scope minnow, a pintail minnow, but I'm sure it would work great on a ball jig head. Oh, these right here look money. What in the world? Gilly grub. Definitely a very cool design. Probably really nice to flip and pitch as well. Got some Ned rig stuff, some drop shot stuff, little micro finesse baits. Then they got some, oh wow, look at these. They got some chatterbaits. I think these are like handmade chatterbaits. That's a very interesting design. It's got a wire that comes up to the blade. So there's space between the blade and the hook. So when you go to set the hook, maybe that blade doesn't pop in the way of the hook. So that's something interesting to note. And then all of the hooks they use is Gamakatsu. So it's gonna be nice quality stuff. High quality terminal tackle as well. All Gamakatsu, and I believe it's probably all hand poured, something like that if I had to guess. Are they all hand poured? Hand poured? Nice. That's cool. Very cool looking stuff. And y'all use Gamakatsus and everything, huh? That's the way to go, man. They got some really cool looking spinner baits as well. And as you can see, they got a buzz bait on display for you. It's got a nice squeak to it, so that's how you know it's gonna work and function like you need it to. Three Brothers Baits, guys. Y'all check them out.
We got this new, it's a wing needle shad that we make. So if you're a live scoper, this thing's really, really awesome.
Or just throwing a ball jig head or anything like that.
Anything like that. I love to pair them up with our headache head. It has flat on both sides to give that extra wobble, especially when you're jigging it. It does a phenomenal job.
That's correct. It'll help it walk back and forth real nice. That's the way to do it, guys. And y'all are the three brothers, I'm guessing.
Yes, sir. I'm Will.
Appreciate you, Will. I'm Simon.
No problem. Thanks, man.
Yeah, thank you for having us. Oh, y'all got some stuff in tanks too?
Yep.
So it's all floating plastic?
Oh yeah, so it's this is our jig, so it's gonna rotate over to its back, come over top of all your brush pile, same way with the shaky head. And then we got a little bit of everything.
A little finesse jig in there, nice. Dude, look at the colors on that. Is that a PB&J or what is that?
Yeah, it's the PB&J one we got.
Wow. Their PB&J looks phenomenal, guys. And obviously that stand-up action is going to look like a defensive crawl. It's going to really help entice more bites. It's also going to give the bait a bit of a secondary action when you go to pop and jig it. It's going to hit the bottom, stand up on its end just like that, and probably create a reaction strike of some sort, right?
Yes, sir.
Guys, y'all check them out. Three Brothers Baits, they got it all for you. Paddle tails, scope minnows, even some flipping and pitching style type baits like this. Golly, that's money, guys. Cool. I appreciate you, man.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much. This is something that I've actually never heard of, but maybe I can get educated. Hello.
How's it going?
It's going good. How about you?
Josh, good to meet you.
Simon, pleasure. I was just curious to see what you have on display here. I've actually never heard of the Clutch Company themselves, but I would love to be informed.
Yeah, so bass fishermen or what kind of fishermen?
All species,
kinds?
yeah.
So these are for targeting largemouth, smallmouth spots. So Clutch, we make live baits. This is the new Eco, and they are available through Pittman Creek. It's super durable. Like, you can beat on this thing with a pair of metal side dikes, and you're not going to chip the paint. You're going to chip the actual, for guys like myself that like hitting docks and rocks and stuff, it'll just bounce off and your bait will be fine.
I'm honestly glad I came over here and got informed. Thank you
no
very
problem.
much, sir.
Good to meet you.
Yeah,
what
pleasure.
Was your name?
Simon, sir.
Simon?
Yes, sir.
Gotcha.
Thank you. I'll be around. Hey, what's up? Simon, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Simon.
I'm a big fan. See your stuff a lot online. Just watch your videos. Been keeping up with your baits. I'm familiar with the D-Bomb and the Baby D-Bomb and Ike's Mini Swim Jig. I know y'all got the huge monster Ike jig out now, which is insane. This thing looks huge. Do you have one out of the package that we can look at? This is so, wow. So I don't know.
Yeah, that's it's a 10-aught VMC hook. It's got the PTFE coating, so it's like super slick. And got the weed guard in there to help, throw it around some cover. But it's a big, giant profile. You can put a big, giant swim bait. You can put a big, crawfish type bait, big creature bait, all that kind of stuff.
Now, if you don't mind me asking, what was the purpose for you designing this, or was it specifically made just for a situation?
It's made for big bass, really. I mean, the big bass, it's a big bass lure, but it's really kind of taken off in the muskie world, because the muskie guys like a big jig like this, but there's not a quality jig in the muskie market. So this thing's kind of taken off in the muskie world as well, because we have some shad colors and we're going to do a couple muskie colors here very soon.
That makes sense.
Muskie specific ones, yeah.
And it's so big that, you know, I feel like it would pair up really well with any full-size kind of like a big old creature bait or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, you just throw it on like whatever you throw a punch rig on, you know, like something heavy duty flipping stick.
Yeah,
perfect for it.
Nice. And so you just pretty much saw a hole in the market and said, let me invent this, because no one really has a high quality big jig like that.
Correct.
Very
it's
cool.
like it's the swim bait of jigs.
Very, very cool stuff.
Yeah.
Nice.
We have the skirt packaged skirts. It's not anything rocket, crazy ideas, but just stuff that we haven't had. We came out with that this past year. We had excess skirts, and so we went ahead and packaged them up so people could buy them.
That's very smart. And then we have some really, really tiny little missile jigs right here, guys.
That's the little micro jigs.
Yeah.
The micro jigs and then micro football jigs. We have 3 different sizes and 2 different sizes on those.
Wow.
So basically everything from 3/8 ounce down to a 16th. Every size down through there.
Now I know that I know that you're probably one of the best soft plastic makers out of all the pros. So I know that you've got some new soft plastics here out for us.
These are the new colors. This is a new 3-inch spunk shad. This is new for this. It came out this past summer. But a little 3-inch. You talk about using it for Demiki rig, drop shot. Small minnow heads to catch them on forward-facing sonar.
Yeah,
it's awesome for the little small chatterbaits that have come out. Pulse Lures has a little 1/8 ounce finesse head that's come out. This is like perfect fit on it.
Oh yeah.
So we have all the same colors that we have all the other spunk shad.
And even if you're not a forward-facing minnow kind of person, you don't need
drop
that.
shot.
Yeah.
Forget about it. Son. Yeah.
Which is what I would do, honestly.
Yeah, and then we also, speaking of drop shot. And also, you saw all those micro jigs. Now we have a micro D-bomb to put on the back. So a perfect little trailer for a micro jig, or you can just drop shot it. I caught some big smallmouth on that thing.
Is it okay if we show the big size to the small size?
Yeah. So here's the big D-bomb, the full size D-bomb, and then there's the micro.
So guys, this is what y'all are definitely familiar with. If you fish missile baits, you've thrown a D-bomb.
Flipping that.
Look at that.
And this is the micro. So you can still put a 1/0 EWG hook on this bait right here, and you know, just like Texas rig,
finesse flip
and pitch it around. Yeah, for sure.
Very cool stuff, guys. Wow. And then we got some 4 new colors here.
Yeah.
We got the Alabama Brim.
Yeah, Chunky D. Yeah.
Ballistic Bruiser, Tilapia Magic, and what is
Magic
that?
Crosswhirl.
Wow, that one might be the coolest one of them all. I'm not gonna lie.
And then this is a new cool color that it's called Bruiser Phantom, and so it's a subtle blue glimmer on the back, and then just a standard black blue on that side. I really like the way that color turned out.
And was there a specific reason that y'all went into making these new colors, or just to add something new to the lineup?
Just add more to the lineup.
Very cool.
Yeah, and then we have Alabama Brim, Tilapia Magic, and then we have one more in the D-bombs. I don't know where that one went to. Oh, there it is. Magic Crosswhirl. And then we have 4 new colors in the Magic Worm in both sizes, the 4-inch and the 6-inch. That bleeding shad has got that like that little red vein you can see in the front, and then it's just shad color there. Oxblood PBJ.
Yeah, that's probably my favorite right there.
Dude, that's
I might have
subtle,
to take that off your hands.
Subtle money color right there.
It is.
Shad Flash, which is a very bait fishy color, very flashy.
So maybe clear water or sunny day.
Yeah, or you just around a lot of bait fish and you want something to kind of stand out.
Yeah.
And then Alabama Brim, it's got that kind of similar color bottom to the other injectabaits, and like I said, both sizes. 2 new colors in the Ned Bomb, Tilapia Magic, and then that Alabama Brim.
I'm not gonna lie, I know it's called the Ned Bomb, but I throw him on a drop shot.
Yep.
I think it's one of the most effective drop shot baits.
Yeah, we have a number of people that I know that throw that on there. I'll throw that on there some, but I still am stuck on the bomb shot.
Okay.
And then now that I fish that a lot, the Mini Magic and the Magic Worm on drop shot. That's like definitely my go-to.
Did you say bomb shot?
Yeah.
What is that?
It's a bait that we've had for a while.
I'm familiar with the turbos. Between turbos,
Here's the
I throw a
bomb
bunch
shot.
of those.
Yeah, it's the bomb shot. Yeah, it's one of my go-tos for finesse drop shotting. You can't put that thing in the water and not make it move. So whenever the bite gets real finicky on drop shot, that's one of my go-tos right there.
And I know that all these baits are scented with, I believe is it anise and crawfish oil?
That's right. You nailed it, buddy.
So
you got it.
one of the keynotes I want to take out of this is that the ridges in it are definitely going to help you hold scent if you like putting aftermarket scent on. Stuff like that.
For sure.
As opposed to the Ned bombs. It's kind of more ridges in it, more.
For sure, you can cake it in there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
you can cake it in there.
Very
good.
cool stuff. And then I guess a question I have for you is, do y'all put salt in y'all's baits?
We put very little salt. We
Okay.
put some in there, but it's very little salt, and it's by design, because it makes the baits a little more durable.
Yeah.
So people, you know, they're able to catch 3, 4, 5 fish out of one bait.
Makes sense.
And makes them a little more durable, and it makes them neutrally buoyant rather than floating or sinking. So that's kind of our thing.
That's very important attention to detail, guys. You can definitely tell that John's doing it over here. So
Yeah, trying, man.
Yeah.
Trying to make people catch more fish.
these are the bulk D-bombs right here.
Bulk D-bombs. You have the 30 count baby D-bombs as well.
Very cool looking stuff here, guys.
I love it. Well, cool. I appreciate you stopping by, son.
Thank you very much for having me, sir. It's been a pleasure, honestly.
Oh yeah. Yeah, man. Shoot, we'll be here. I'll be here all day today and tomorrow.
Cool. I'll be checking around.
Hang out.
Yeah.
Yep.
Thanks, man. You too. That was sick, guys. We just met John Cruz, the man, the myth, the legend. I was trying so hard not to freak out and be a little fangirl. That was insane. I don't even know what I'm thinking right now. Now, this is not exactly fishing specific. This is more like outdoorsmen in general, but this is right up my alley, guys. Y'all know how many knives I keep on deck. And they got all sorts of different stuff. They got sharpening stones, they got gloves, they got these little foldable pocket saws, which I love stuff like this. Just process wood real easy. And they definitely have stuff for fishermen, like electric fillet knives, fisherman pliers, serrated scissors, hemostats, multi-tools. They got all sorts of different stuff here. Oh, hair jigs. Nice. You guys got some hair jigs up for sale, huh?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Nice. These are some huge looking hair jigs. Really nice designs on them too. Very cool looking
won the
stuff.
tournament yesterday too.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Right here, it's prototypes, but they're coming out soon.
That's what you wanted on right here?
Right here. Yep.
Is it alright if I show?
Oh yeah. Well, of course, it has a skirt. You know, it's gonna go on it, but that's the head.
Very
I
cool.
use the wind.
Nice. And you just screw lock whatever kind of trailer you want on there.
Yeah.
Very nice looking stuff.
Yep.
What was the winning bag?
We had 15 pounds, and second place was like 10, so he won by like 5 pounds.
Not bad. Y'all just fished this lake that's right up here.
Yeah, Cherokee.
Cool. Very cool. Well, glad to hear that, man. That's awesome. Is there anything specific that you guys might have made new other than this that you might want to show off, or any colors or anything specifically?
Probably these are the two biggest ones. Is the chicken jig and the mini chicken jig.
Got you. So we got two chicken jigs, is what he's calling them,
And
which
then
is
also
very cool.
our concept for like a Ned rig, and then adding this and the way the collar's set up, you can like toss it on the floor or anything like that, and it'll always stand up every single time.
Just like that.
Water.
Yeah.
It just saves you from like, number one, it has better action than like your typical Cinco style on the back of a Ned rig.
Right.
It has the hair that always moves in the current. You don't have to do anything. It's constantly moving. It also stands up better, and you're not going to waste a ton of money on plastics towing it.
Oh, so you can just throw it straight up as is, no
Straight up,
trailer
no, you don't need any plastics.
That's
It
pretty
has
cool.
better action than any plastic you could ever put on it.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. You have a good one. We got rattle trap, big bite baits, all sorts of different aerators, guys. Got some big ones, some small ones, most of them battery powered, and I think they have some plugins, but look at this one. It could keep a whole cooler going. Pretty much what they're showing, so that's awesome, guys. Oh, this is the owner booth. Golly, this is probably one of my favorite terminal tackle companies that there is. All right, guys, y'all know how much of this we have at home. I won't bore you to death, but the flashy swimmers are the way to go. Everybody knows that. You throw a Willow or a Colorado flashy swimmer, you catch fish like crazy. They got some really nice sabiki rigs. They got some really nice, pretty much everything. I mean, everything here is nice. We have Daiichi Terminal, also a great terminal tackle company. Oh, this is very cool. They have a Yum Runner. I've never seen that before. With a Yum Pulse on the back. Oh, that's what's up. This is pretty cool. We got some UV soft plastics with some skirt material embedded in the soft plastic, which seems to be a trend ever since the whole fuzzy dice thing went around. But pretty cool stuff, guys. I ain't seen nothing like this, so definitely caught my eye when I was walking past it. But look at these buzz baits. How cool. Dang, that's a tube. Dude, that is a tube bait. Oh, it's the biggest tube I've ever seen. Look at that. Hello. How you doing, sir? Would you be interested in potentially showing me some of the new stuff y'all got? Come on in here. Sure. I know y'all got that new, the final copy. Got that? Yep. And I know y'all got the new Itsy Bitsy, or the Bitsy popping pads. Oh wow, y'all have everything pretty much on display. Yeah. So look, there's the mini, the Bitsy pad crashers and the popping pad crashers. Right. We got the final copy right there.
This is the hardliner. This is the new crankbait that I designed.
So it's a little bit longer than the chick magnet.
It's totally different bait.
Totally different bait.
Totally different bait.
Okay.
As far as action, as far as the thickness, as far as what this bait does, it's a totally different bait. I'm really proud of that one. I spent a lot of time working on that one.
I love it. You designed this yourself?
Yeah. Well,
what's your name, sir?
Mark Menendez.
It's a pleasure.
Nice to meet you.
I watch you online all the time.
Okay, cool. I'll have some of these. I'll be doing a show on my television show with one of these soon.
Cool.
As soon as I can get some.
Yeah.
I'm ready to get some. We've got the pinging minnows, the homing minnows, the pinging minnows, the evader, which is a little top water bait that is designed.
Skipping?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's designed, has a real slow wobble. The bend in the bait right there creates lift, so this bait wanders on the surface. It's a real good schooling bait. Herring bait, blueback herring bait. So we got that in 2 sizes. That's new for this year.
So now let me ask you, what was the reason for designing this bait? What was the specific need? I'm sure there came across a situation where you were like, I need to put this bait here.
Cleaner water situations in which you've got schooling fish, schooling activity.
Yeah.
It's smaller bait fish lakes like we have here at Cherokee, and where your bait fish is smaller. So you can make that cast and wind that on surface. It's a real subtle top water action.
Almost like a wake bait, but it's
kind of a wake bait. It's
cool.
kind of and then you can kill it, and it will back up. And it will back up going down.
Wow.
Our hair jig is new for this year.
Nice. Yeah, I've never known of a Strike King hair jig. That's so cool.
We've got it in multiple colors and multiple sizes. We've got some upgrades to our spinner baits, hand-tied skirts for this year. This is a Hack Attack model. This is a bottom dweller, and everything's hand-tied. We have Elite Series new colors. We have what's called the Mirage color.
Oh, wow.
Series of colors. What's really cool about that, so you take this one right here and you see all that. One on top, you see all of that iridescence.
Yeah,
you got the bottom one that has that iridescence. We've got about 4 or 5 colors in that. We've got updated square bill colors and red-eyed shad colors in the KVD Elite colors. Your pad perch. What else have I got?
These are too cool, guys.
2 little bitty baits. Yeah,
this is so unique, guys. Honestly.
And then the hardliner, which is a plastic take on an East Tennessee handmade crankbait, circuit board lip, and we've found one attribute to the East Tennessee crankbait, and when we added that into this bait absolutely came alive. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but once the bait had multiple different versions of it going, and it was good. It was really good. But when we figured out one thing about the bait, it really came to life. It's coming in a rattling model first, and then a silent model second. This is the Hardliner 57. The 57 designates 5 to 7 feet in depth.
Perfect.
We have the Hardliner 35 coming next, and then a Hardliner 79 after that.
And I'm sure you guys can assume what the 3 to 5 foot for the 35 and 7 to 9 foot. So that's really nice and pretty much identifiable for any angler that's going to throw them in the box. Right. They're going to know what they got, how deep it's going to go.
We have several colors in this series that are translucent colors, which is kind of a new thought on crankbaits. As our water, our natural waters are getting cleaner and cleaner because all the mud has run through the system. These translucent colors are doing really well.
Yes, sir. And I think
that's
the more that bass get pressured, the more colors like that tend to work because they're not seeing them as much.
Right, exactly.
So what was the main design reasoning behind this for you specifically? You felt like
for me, I wanted a bait that flat-sided baits have typically always been a cold water bait.
Yes, sir.
But I also designed on a slow retrieve with this bait. This bait has a little bit of a roll to it, where most baits have a nervousness to it. This one has a little roll. So the faster I wind that, the tighter that wiggle gets. So like in the fall, I can take it and whiz it by a rock or a stump or whatever, and it's a real tight, real tight action
strike.
Yeah, to get that reaction strike. And so that's what we designed it for.
Wow.
And most of these thin-bodied, flat-bodied crankbaits are really tough to get around wood. This one bounces off of it pretty good.
Yeah, I mean the circuit board lip's definitely going to help in that sense as well.
And then when you've got a handmade crankbait and you get something on the lip and you slap it on the water, you break your darn bait.
Yeah.
Not going to happen.
Yeah.
Other thing is you can make some distance with the cast with this. You
Yes,
throw
sir.
this on bait casting instead of having to throw it in the spinner.
How much does this weigh? 1/4 to 3/8?
It's pretty close to a half.
Wow, okay. So, you know, everyone, I think, at least me personally, we all grew up throwing the 1.0s, the 1.5s, and then as Strike King kind of developed, y'all started creating hybrid hunters and chick magnets and stuff like that. So this is just another one of those updated crankbaits to add to the lineup.
It's a little
own
niche
category.
that falls into a hole in our line. Yeah.
Right. So
that's pretty much all the new stuff we've got.
And I don't think these are new. It's just crappie baits.
There is a new crappie bait in here.
That's cool.
That one right there. And I can't read to see what the name of it is. What it's called.
10Z